So folks at home can probably hear us now. That's what I told you to do.
Tickets are $1 per chance. And the winner receives half the earnings total from tonight's sale. So the more you buy, the bigger the pot. Throw it over to the table.
All right, so we are going to get underway with the Hornets kicking the ball off tonight.
Welcome to the show. This is Lee Jaynes, your host, Adam Baker, co-host, and Jacob Padgett joining us. Sorry about the sound not being there. Yours truly forgot to plug in one of the sound cords. I accept full responsibility.
Lee is always right, never makes a mistake. I'll take the blame for that one. My bad. I apologize. Blame it on me.
But anyway, back to the playoff scenario. Let's get back into this real quick before kickoff. So three-way tie for the last position right now, China Spring, Lorena, and Gatesville. Weird scenario. If all three of those teams happen to win tonight, then we have a four-way tie for the last two positions. If all three teams lose, we still have a three-way tie. So the bottom line is it's all in Gatesville's hands with what happens to them tonight.
Got to get the win.
Okay, and we are underway.
Fair
Jacob
catch called.
and Adam, take it away.
Well, we're going to try to.
So basically, like Lee was saying, Gatesville Hornets, first thing in front of them. Coach Weber's got these guys prepared. No doubt, they're only worried about Connally Cadets right now. They're not worried about Robinson, Lorena.
We got the
John
volleyball
Spring.
coach involved in football.
She's
now.
helping out tonight.
I'm sorry, Coach Hunter.
He's been doing volleyball so long.
And I didn't even know it until
Well, you know what? After Tuesday night's playoff game, it was just amazing. Girls did a great job. 22nd appearance in the playoff, and that was a great game.
That's what I was segueing into, Adam. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No.
Speaking of thunder, Connally bobbles a snap, able to get it off to number 3, who cuts back to the left, headed to the sideline, but he's going to be dragged down after a solid pickup. That was number 3, Rashad Stubbs on the carry.
Yeah, it looked like for Gatesville that was Logan Morgan on the tackle. Got him outside, got out of bounds.
Logan Morgan stepped up last week for the Hornets and did a pretty good job, so hopefully he can do again for the Hornets tonight. Number 1 quarterback throws out to the right to Mr. Stubbs again. Number 1, Jamarian Vincent, quarterback for Connally.
Looks like that was Dutch Nielsen on the tackle for Gatesville. Looks like gain of a couple. This looks like it's going to be 3rd and short. Looks like about 3rd and 2, Adam.
Yeah, we're still looking at third. Well, it looks probably closer to 3. I'm going to disagree with you, 2. We're going to call it 3. 3rd and 3. Connally in a single receiver left and right.
Whoa, my goodness. Ooh.
Jamarian keeps it off that handoff, and he scampers around the right side. Big pickup.
Well, I tell you, Gatesville sold out completely on the run, lit up the running back, but looks like they fooled him, and it was finally number 20, Grady Keaton on the tackle, but not before that Connally Cadet busted off a really big run.
Yeah, that's going to be about a 33-yard run if my math is quick right off the top of my head. Jamarian Vincent, again, that quarterback, keeping that one on the right side.
If I'm not mistaken, that results in a first down, 33 yards, I would say so.
Yeah, my math is math, and that's right.
Looks like
Jamarian rolling right. He's going to get that pass completed to number 17. Oh, we got a hat in the air, which is going to mean that receiver went out of bounds. Incomplete pass, stepped out of bounds before he made contact with the ball, so incomplete pass.
Credit to Clark Allman forcing him out and having a hand in that incomplete pass, kind of breaking it up a little bit.
Nice job there by Mr. Allman. One of the 2 Allman brothers out there tonight.
If they are happy, does that mean it's almond joy?
Oh, my gosh. Quarterback keeps, and he's unfortunately going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage.
At that time, that looked like Carmen Hendricks putting that cadet in the front leading rest.
That's Cameron Hendricks. There's no R there. I know
Oh,
it's hard to
excuse
see.
me,
That font
Cameron
is extremely
Hendricks.
small. And gentlemen of our age probably needs a little bit bigger font or some reading glasses.
Suddenly, my arms are not quite long enough to read this. Let me just.
It happens to the best of us. All right. Connally looking at 3rd down, 10 to go. Quarterback rolls right. He pulls it down, looking for something. And he's going to get stopped after a modest 3.5, almost 4-yard carry. Bringing up 4th down for the Connally Cadets. Jacob?
Looked like that was Amos Phillips and Dylan Watts doing kind of like a co-tackle there on the Connally Cadet. Looks like Conley's doing a lot of the kind of got bootlegging, like a little run option deal, but they've got to keep an eye, spy or something on this quarterback because he's going to do a lot of running tonight, and he's busting off some yards too.
Well, yeah, the young man, he's a very talented quarterback. That's one thing I've looked at the stats for. That right there was the danger. Like I said, looking at his stats, he's got an arm. His height is an advantage.
Did they not pay the bill here? What happened? Oh.
Yeah, Connally jumps on the board early. That pass by Jamarian is completed to number 2, C.J. Evans for Connally.
The Gatesville Hornet defense is going to have their hands full because if you notice just in that first drive, they got the threat with the quarterback running. That's going to open up the play action, bootlegging. We saw him bootleg to the right, bootleg to the left. It shows that he can throw on both ends. So we're going to have our hands full tonight with that Connally Cadet quarterback.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to run a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Botham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies. Choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville Athletics. Go Hornets!
Are we back?
We're back from that commercial break from one of our sponsors, Higginbotham's Brothers. Got to stop by there today and talk to Dave. Picked up a couple canopies as we were preparing for rain tonight. He did tell me who his favorite employee is, but I can't say it over the air because they'd get upset. So, not who you're thinking either.
And we got a whiffle already because the ball got blowed over.
I tell you what, we almost got blowed over putting up the canopy and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, my gosh. I was wondering which one of you two was going to look like Mary Poppins holding onto the leg while this thing was blowing off the stadium. Hey, I want to give a big shout-out tonight as we do this kickoff here to Cy Burns, who's tuned in and watching from home tonight after receiving surgery on his arm. So we wish him all the best and quick recovery.
All right, we've got a little whistle before the play.
They blew the whistle again.
They whistled while they worked.
Oh, we got Ken Zaka, Mr. Clean, tuned in tonight.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. Oh, and the Fitzer man.
That surprises me.
The Meme King.
The Meme King.
Looks like they're going to re-kick.
Oh, I like that. Now, what was the call that made him re-kick? I missed it.
I didn't see a flag or anything.
There was no flag or anything. I think it was just a premature kick before everybody was ready. So, but at least the Hornets have an idea what Conley's going to do with that kickoff. I'm betting since they're going with the wind, it's going deep.
Yeah. You can barely hit that ball, and the wind's going to carry it and do the rest of the work.
They're back. There's the kick. It's deep, all the way to the end zone.
End zone.
Touch that one back, boys.
All right, that's going to put the Connally Cadets on defense.
Good deal. We're going to have some offense from the Hornets. Slow and methodical is our pace. Take our time, just drive it down the field. Unless Rayshawn busted a long one, which he definitely is capable of. Or we hit one of those nice passes out there to Mr. Irwin.
Irwin, I like that. Irwin.
Irwin.
That's what we're going to do tonight.
Irwin. Hand off to Rayshawn. He's up the left side. Big run. About an 8-yard carry there for number 11, Rayshawn Smith.
Yeah, he was brought down by Devarion Campbell, who's a junior for Connally. But not before he gained about 7.5 to 8 yards.
What's his number? What was that number?
32.
32. I looked down there and saw, well, right beside him, number 50 there for Connally. That young man, I think, check his ID. He might have slipped down from the European League or at least NFL or somebody. Man. Rayshawn again on the carry. Left side, struggling. Picking up the first down. First down yardage. That first down brought to you by Jacob Paget.
Well, I tell you what, Devarion Campbell brought him down again, but I can tell you right now, if I'm Gatesville, I'm kind of staying away from that number 50 unless he's just made of glass, because that's a big boy. That's a big boy to be plugging up the defensive line there. Looks like they got him playing defensive end.
Well, he just got drafted to the Cowboys to see if he could help out with what they got going on.
He can't do worse, Lee. He can't do worse. Let's easy on the Cowboys comments, please.
Rayshawn pitch from quarterback. He's going to be on the right side this time.
Wow, look at that.
Met at the line, pushes forward for about 6 yards on that carry with about 3 cadets on his back and one in front of him, getting steamrolled.
Yeah, well, he kind of did like a little angry run there, but we had Devarian Campbell. We also had number 29, looks like it brought him down. And then another one of his friends there, that number I don't see here on the roster.
You know, we were just talking about that number 50 for Connally up here on the line, defensive line, but did you see how 51 for Gatesville, Kaufman just manhandled him? I mean, got down low, hands up underneath those shoulder pads.
I bet his
drove him
dad's
about 6
watching
yards
tonight.
back. Well,
sorry about that, but I bet his dad's watching tonight.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh, Rayshawn makes it back up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe it's gonna be close if they're gonna move him with a little short of the line, but brings up 3rd down for the Hornets. 3rd and about 4. I always say about 4 because if I said exactly 4, somebody would say, no, it's 5, or no, it's only 3.
That was Rashawn Richardson coming from the safety position, coming in on the tackle. That time it looked like the defensive lines of Connally kind of penetrate a little bit on Gatesville's offensive line. They were able to stop him before getting the 1st down.
Hornets with 2 receivers left. Rayshawn back.
Got a man in motion.
Motion left. That was Amos. Right down behind the line of scrimmage. Amos Phillips, number 10.
You got Isaac Rodarte, who's a Connally Cadet sack leader with 4 so far this year. Brought him down for a loss.
Rodarte. I went to school with a young man with that last name. He was a karate expert. He used to do backflips off the wall. It was crazy.
Well, this guy doesn't look like he tackles like that. He don't need karate. Oh, we might have a jump off size here. There's number 50 trying to block in that punt. Boy, that's tough. That's going to be a tough ask for the punter today, Adam. Punting in this 30-mile-per-hour wind.
End of the wind. Cadet in his face. Yeah, that was a tough one. I'm glad he was able to even get it off. So
he still netted about 20-something yards on that. And against these windy conditions, that's a plus.
All right, so Connally will be taking over 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
Hey, Dave from Higginbotham's, look, the elections are over and everything. You don't have to be a politician. He said all his employees are great and they're his favorite.
Dave, I didn't say yeah, man. I didn't tell him who you said. Bobbled snap by Jamarian. He's under some pressure in the backfield, and it's going to be tackled for a loss.
I tell you what, that Brady Gist, number 23 from Gatesville, was all over that. That bobble snap just has enough hesitation for the Connally quarterback, and Brady was able to be all over that. Gatesville defense, great job. Tackle for a loss on that.
Good quick step by the defense there. I mean, because the Connally Cadets are they've definitely got that speed behind them. Jamarian Vincent, their quarterback, they've got a different running back out there now. They've got number 22, Braden Ford. Bobble snap again. It's on the ground.
Back snaps. Oh, my goodness. Right up the middle.
And Jamarian's going to take that one to the house for a 62-yard touchdown run.
Will somebody check that electrical connection because it's flickering the lights on me.
I mean, was there any holds on that? It can't be that easy for Connally, but credit to Conley's offense. But right up the middle, he put the center put the ball on the ground and he picked it up, and it didn't look like it was a designed quarterback run there, Adam.
No, it definitely wasn't. But, sometimes some of the best yards you're going to get are from blown plays.
That's absolutely right.
Everybody else is selling out, doing their position. They don't know the quarterback doesn't have the ball, looking for the pass.
Ooh, that was close.
That was number 22, Clater, almost getting that hand.
No good.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, because the kicker kicked it in someone's backyard. The wind carried it all the way down to 3rd Street down here in Connally.
I think it's a 3rd Street? Close to Lady Lane.
Oh, I think it landed in the Uber car.
Yeah.
All right.
That is an Uber Eats car, by the way.
The Uber Eats.
Okay, so let's see what the penalty call is.
Let's hope it's on Connally so that we can decline it and just call the kick no good.
Give our cameraman props there for zooming in, getting us a good angle of the hand gesture. Looks like it's probably going to be against.
Look, it's going to be against Connally.
Against Connally.
Will they allow him to enforce it on the kickoff? Or?
Yeah, this will be against kickoff. Looked like what they were talking. So holding is a penalty. Looks what I saw from Coach Hunter gesturing there.
Well, good. They'll put the Connally Cadets kicking team back a little bit.
And the extra point's still good, but the holding penalty will go on the kickoff. So Connally jumping off to 14-0 lead. 6:02 left to go in the first quarter. We're going to commercial break and we'll be right.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
And we're back underway here. There was still a little confusion and discussion on what happened on that extra point. Nevertheless, Connally will be backed up on their kickoff, and the extra point is still on the board. So
yeah, we initially said it was no good because the refs said it was no good, but they went ahead and signaled good later on, like a little delayed, and they gave the Connally Cadets that point. So it is 14-0. Connally leads. So with Connally being backed up on their kicking team, we might see a return here.
I don't know. That wind's still blowing hard enough. I mean, he just always got to get it 15, 20 feet up in the air. That wind's going to carry it to Bosque County. Actually, no, that's the wrong direction. We're at Bell County.
And I don't think Jamarian's that fast. He's just got the wind to his back, so I could run that fast if you put the wind behind my back at him.
He's not very big to be catching much of a wind draft.
Look at number 7 there. Is that Tony Zentejas?
What? Who? Calling out people I don't even know, and that doesn't happen very often.
Hey, that's old school Houston Oilers, man.
All right, back for the Hornets.
I think there's butter on the ball today as it's been hard being handled.
Oh.
Look, got some flags going on.
Zip back and forth. Went to Amos Phillips first before it was handed off to number 20 for the Hornets. Number 20, Grady Keaton. Nice little return after the bobbled hand reception of that one kickoff. But there is a little dead canary out there, so we'll find out what's going on with that real quick.
Guess we're waiting to spot the ball.
Okay, the flag landed there. This is where the penalty is.
He said, "Look at him. Did you mean to drop that or did it fall out of your pocket? Because now we have to call something."
Just do that thing where we wave our hands back and forth in front of us.
Google, what does it mean when they do this?
Oh, you just made my computer go into Google mode.
Etch-a-sketch it.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know how many of our listeners even know what an etch-a-sketch is these days.
Are you implying that I made an old comment?
I know what it is.
Somebody out there going, is that the guy that does the police drawings?
Gosh.
Oh man, they backed the Hornets way up on that one. What was the call?
Well, they didn't
still
call.
Have not made it.
They just moved the ball, so we're going to assume that. Obviously, that's.
Don't assume.
Okay, so we got the ball on the 21-yard line.
21-yard line is the starting point for the Hornets. 1st and 10. Single back, Rayshawn. He's switching things up here. He being.
Looks like possibly a false start.
There goes the whiffle again.
False start, it's call.
We've been noticing on both Connally and Gatesville's offenses a center to quarterback exchange kind of not being as smooth as you'd like to see. Ball's being snapped high. I wonder why that is, because it's on not the wind. It's going against the wind, going with the wind.
Well, the barometric pressure is actually at a point where it's causing a little bit of condensation and moisture to develop on the ball, therefore causing a less than optimal grip situation on that ball.
We use a lot of big words on that one.
I'll bust it out the thesaurus. Hand off to Rayshawn left side, and that defensive line able to get back there and get a hold of him. 2nd down for the Hornets.
Chris Nobles from Connally bringing him down.
2nd 15 for the Hornets. We've got Amos Phillips checking in.
So I noticed Conley's got Jamarian Vincent, who also plays corner for him, plays both ways here.
Well, when his arms are long enough, he could reach up there and grab most passes without even jumping.
And it takes about 3 steps. He's in the end zone. He's got a quarter-mile stride. That's ridiculous.
Single back, pitch to Rayshawn, left side. Hit at the line, right back, and not going to get much out of that one. Back up, barely almost to the line of scrimmage. See if they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him with about a 6-inch, almost a yard lost.
That's Detree Smith bringing him down.
Full yard loss there. Going to be a long 3rd and 16 for the Hornets.
This is where Connally Cadets, Gatesville wants to avoid these 3rd and long because these guys can pin their ears and just really attack the quarterback. You don't think that you're probably not going to run. What do you think, Adam?
No, I'm looking for a pass.
Not a good idea to run.
No, we lined up with Amos and Irwin right side. Irwin going in motion in just a little bit. Keaton rolls right. He's looking. He's got Amos open. Amos stays in. Oh, come on. He tiptoed before he went out. Not going to get the call, though.
I tell you, that was a Jamarian Vincent on the coverage. He slipped right around the 30-yard line. Amos had some separation. Good job, good catch.
Solid pickup there for the Hornets, but it's going to set up a long 4th and 5, 4th and 6 for the Hornets. Definitely punting situation here. Wes Allman back to punt for the Hornets.
There was something that got Coach Hunter a little fired up over there. I don't know if somebody missed an assignment or what, but that was a good punt into the wind.
There's going to be there'll be no return for C.J. Evans. That was back deep for Connally. I got a little bit of extracurricular activity. One of the looked like that was
one of our Hornets was pinned down by the Cadets. You know, it's excessive blocking, but not a penalty for that one. But
nice heads-up play by Amos, making sure he's controlling, making sure there's
Absolutely.
no cheap yardage penalties.
That's what you expect out of your captain, or one of the many captains on the team. Now, I think that might have been one of our 4th quarter questions that we asked Coach Hunter about his pass, about not getting to the the first down marker.
Got a weird exotic play over here.
Swinging gate here for the Connally Cadets.
Yeah, that has some illegal shift or someone not lined up or properly at all. That's
the refs are like, I hadn't seen that one since the 60s, so we're just going to throw a flag and say you did something wrong.
I haven't seen that since the Cowboys and 49ers playoff game a few times when Zeke Elliott was playing center and got just lit up.
Cowboys playoff. Has that happened since the 60s?
Oh, it hasn't been that far along, Adam. It hasn't been that far.
Oh, come on. Cowboys fans. Gotta love them. Speaking of fans, I was in Dave's office today there at Higginbotham's. That gentleman has more Hornet memorabilia up on his wall than I guarantee there's probably in the locker room.
Yeah, I saw that whenever I was in there. Looked like
that was number 13 on the carry for the Cadets. About a 2-yard pickup.
Amos Phillips brought him down for Gatesville.
After I find him there was Ethan Ells on the carry. Jamarian still your quarterback. Ells lined up to his right. Jamarian rolling right. Looking deep.
Woo! Was that big?
Oh, that was a nice breakaway for Logan Biggs. Broke that pass up. Great job by the Gatesville Hornets.
Logan lined up and jumped on that one ball. He saw that ball in the air and just broke quick.
Yeah,
Beautiful play.
He was prepared for that one, almost as if he's seen film or knew exactly what to do. Right place, right time. Good preparation on his part.
Well, and Jamarian made a beautiful pass. I mean, it was on target as he rolled right, planted that foot. Beautiful pass. They're about a 25-yard pass downfield on target. So Hornets definitely going to have to be aware of him. Connally back with a 2-back set.
3rd down here.
Jamarian looking. Hornets keeping him bottled up. He's finally rolled. He's got one open. Incomplete.
And that was, again, he was covered. Ball was a little bit overthrown, but Logan Biggs on the coverage for Gatesville.
Great job by the Hornets.
Along with Amos Phillips.
Yeah. Good job of the Hornets to force almost at 3 and out, but there was a penalty there, so a couple extra plays, but definitely good defensive stance for the Hornets. Connally kicking with the wind, so I expect this one to. It's probably going to go out the back of the end zone. What do you think, Jacob?
That's not the worst case scenario at all, but I wouldn't mind seeing a return here. He's going to get.
Grady's going to get the chance, but.
Come on.
Ooh, Grady.
Wow, he was all by himself down there.
Yeah, Yeah, he was all by himself. About
what
3
was that?
cadets.
8 on 1.
Man, my heart was beating for that young man. I was like, oh. I was like leading the lamb to slaughter right there.
Well, the good news is in that kind of situation, you don't have to worry about an illegal block in the back.
there was no blocking.
There was nobody there.
We sold out for the blocking of the punt. All right, Keaton quarterback, shotgun formation. Amos motion left, up to the line. Pitch to Rayshawn in the back. He breaks through one arm tackle. He's still on his feet pushing.
Well, I tell you what, I think Rayshawn wants some retribution in this game for last time.
He definitely does.
Well, yeah, he shook off Devarian Campbell and C.J. Evans, or they had to finally take him down, but not before he gained, what was that, Adam, about 8 yards?
Every bit of it. Yeah, right at 8 yards, so we got a 2nd and 2 for the Hornets.
I mean, I just saw cadets bouncing right off of them, right up the middle.
Kaufman was about to take number 20 for Connally to the sideline to sit down and have a chat. Pitch up to Keaton, hands off to Rayshawn, able to pick up right at the line to gain.
I think he might have made it, Adam.
It's right there at it. Which would mean that he might have made it, might have not have. We'll see. And there's the signal, first down. And since Lee got the call right and I was wrong, that first down brought to you by Lee Jaynes and the Hornet Broadcasting Network.
The tackle was brought to you by Detree Smith of Connally, but not before, like you said, picked up the first down. That's key, moving the chains.
I like what you did there. That was pretty good. Man, thinking on your feet.
Yeah.
And you're not even standing up.
No, I'm sitting down. I'm thinking on my...
Careful. Keaton, shotgun formation. One receiver left. Hand off to Rayshawn. He's got the right side. Sideline if he wants it. And nice pickup there to find the outside moving forward.
I liked it. He stiff-armed Jamarian Vincent, the quarterback for Connally. Boy, I wouldn't mind him stiffing up a little little stuffer, try to soar up that throwing arm of his. Great job, great run, but Jamarian Vincent getting stiff-armed there. Conley's defense is going to be dealing with a 2nd and short.
Keaton kept that one, but nowhere to go. And we're going to lose about 1.5 yards on that one.
That was Isaac Rodarte of Connally. Again, he's the sack leader for Connally, so he had that tackle for a loss.
Sack leader? I don't have that in my stats. You must have done some homework before you came over here tonight.
No, I just Googled 5 minutes before the game. I just Googled Connally stats there. Plus, I got him on my fantasy.
Hey, that's the next step. NIL, Fantasy Football League for high school teams. Man, Hornets looking for a big push here. Keaton pulls us down. He's looking. And unable to get that one to his receiver. Number 30 for the Hornets, the intended receiver, Braden Saunders.
Yeah, it looks like Saunders had a couple steps on Camden Durant, who was in coverage on him, and he had it throw just not there. Going to force Gatesville to set up for a punt here. Going to be punting against the wind.
Once again, it's been hard punting. All been able to get it down.
We got CJ.
Oh, and he's hit hard as he's punting.
It is. That's a flag.
That's a flag.
We're going to get the ball back. Should be a personal foul variety, right, Adam?
That was a hard one. His leg was extended. They hit him in the process of the kick. No contact with the ball, so this should be the non-garden variety one. This should be a big one. We'll see how many they step off, see if I'm correct or wrong. No, well, it's just a short 5-yard, but it is a first down.
Boy, that punter earned every bit of that 5 yards. So, woo, that was a vicious hit. When you're out there, leg is extended like that, you're extremely vulnerable. That would like to see that have been a personal foul.
Yoga and Pilates is a good thing to be doing before that one. Stretched out. Rayshawn the pitch left. He cuts back inside, runs through the garbage up to about the 49-yard line. Hornets looking at a 2nd and 4. Quick math there, counting on. I had my shoe off to get up to that correct number.
Devarian Campbell for Connally on the stop. And as Adam takes his shoe off and starts counting with his toes, it looks like they gain. Yeah, that's about 5.
Jonathan, hold your camera still as you can, please.
Sean, big pickup, but there's a penalty flag there.
That was 28, Bashawn Richardson on the tackle for Connally. That's his first of the night.
And this one's going to be stepped off against the Hornets.
Was his 10-yard holding penalty?
10-yard holding penalty. Oh, wait a minute. There he's going by more than 10.
I think the other ref's telling him, hey, whoa, stop.
No, he didn't. We got 15 yards, so I did not catch this.
I thought he just threw a flag on the ref.
Somebody
needs giving him his flag back.
Kind of wish they would announce this. If that's a 15-yarder, I think the coach deserves to know what number, or at least talk to us a little bit. But nonetheless,
Pitch to Rayshawn, rolling left, cuts back inside. Pick up about 5 on the carry.
Ja'Cory Mays on the tackle, who's a senior for Connally.
Clock runs. That's going to be end of the first quarter, so go to commercial break and we'll be...
Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton & Sons, we are Hornet proud.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets!
And we're back underway. Third down here for the Hornets.
Pass incomplete. That was Katie Linville on the coverage for Connally. Going to force Gatesville Hornets to punt. Gatesville all set to punt, 4th and 16. C.J. Evans back for Connally to return.
Hornets have the wind at their back this time, though, so we'll see how this punt goes for Mr. Allman. Got a little leg into that one. Bounces at the...
Oh, stay.
Keep rolling.
Don't go in the end zone. That's
Down
a good punt. Great punt.
Wow, what did he net on that punt? 64 yards?
Yeah, at least it's over 60.
Nice job.
I'd even almost gotten 70 yards on that, just the way he drew it up. Like Adam was saying, we got the wind on our side now.
I'm going to cue up Patrick Swayze, Wind Beneath My Wings. No, she'd like to win. Sorry.
Swayze sung that?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know Swayze even sang anything.
Yeah, he sang it.
He
sang that song for Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, that Dirty Dancing is a weird movie. Wasn't that girl like 16 and he was like, what, 30?
Hey, number one, Jamaica. Oh, hey. Heading up in the end zone. Hornets able to stop him. Is that going to be a safety? No, he gets it back out.
I tell you what, that was Dylan Watts all over that one, and it almost, boy, he almost got his. You better get as close as you can without getting a safety. Got a no gainer at the very. I mean, might even gotten a 6-inch loss on that one.
Braden Ford, 22, that was running back for Connally on that one.
Great job by Dylan Watts. I mean, he lit that cadet up, put him in parade rest, and then put him on the ground.
Great rest.
I need to see the leaning rest in the end zone is what I want. Let's go, Hornets. Jamarian finding some room, pushing that one out. Just past the 5-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, and they're going to mark him just past between 5 and 6 yards to go.
There's Jamarian Vincent on the tackle for Connally, who we keep calling his name both on offense and defense. Boy, I tell you, you got to be in some phenomenal shape to play offense and defense.
I bet you could. You're in great shape.
Yeah, but like I said, I bruise like a banana. And
All right, quarterback, single back, 2 receivers right. He's looking that way. Decides to pull it down, and he's off to the races. And out of bounds, going to step out at about the 22-yard line. 2 Hornets there about meeting to.
I tell you what, if he didn't, Amos Phillips and Dylan Watts was there to light him up, so he made a business decision to run out of bounds. Probably a good idea because those two kids can hit.
Absolutely, they were definitely in pursuit, able to cut that off, stop any bleeding before we turn bad for the Hornets. So defense needing to step up again here for the Hornets. Did the last time.
Scrambling in the backfield, hot pursuit.
And he's going to be pushed out after about a yard loss.
Yeah, Clark Allman, one of the Allman brothers, forcing him out of bounds, giving him nowhere to run, no running lane. Jamarian Vincent.
Jamarian Vincent, yes, sir.
Actually had a good run before that, but it wasn't going to happen this time. Gatesville defense was all over it.
Well, that defense have started. Well, watch number 22, Xavier Clater, Jacob. I know you're our first broadcasting with us, but I've watched that young man all season. He has a wicked first step. Him coming off the ball, off that snap there to get in the backfield, definitely started that one. Messed up the whole play for Connally, allowing for that push out of bounds at the after the yard loss. So Jamarian hands off to number 22, and he's hit hard before he gets to the line.
Let's hope it's a holding penalty
of the offensive kind, right?
That's right.
Meeting of the minds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at the ref for the call.
It's one of those. Jamarian hasn't really handed off a whole lot this evening. He fakes the hands off and takes off for the run.
Well, whenever he does, the positive yards is not very great for the Connally Cadets. Not a whole lot of positive yards whenever he does hand off, but whenever he pulls it down, holds on to it, and does his little scamper, he's able to make some yards up quick.
I'll tell you what, when they fake the handoff, man, that running back has taken a few big hits from our Gatesville Hornets, and it's almost wondering if you're the tailback and you don't get the ball and you take the hit, you're like, what in the world?
So holding was the call. Hornets opted to not take it and force the 3rd down. And we're going to be just past the 1st down line, I believe.
Looks like that was Amos Phillips and Clark Allman on the tackle.
Yeah, for the reception, number 17, KD Linville. Food they're cooking over there doesn't smell so good anymore.
No.
I think Pepe Le Pew joined them in the concession stand.
Well, then again, as strong as that wind's blowing, that could have been somewhere around Arkansas that it.
Yeah. Well, it's that jet stream.
Oklahoma border.
We're right south of that jet stream.
That time was a handoff with positive yards. Number 3, the carrier for the Connally Cadets,
and the
Rashad Stubbs.
Tackle made by the entire Gatesville Hornet defense. There's about 4 Hornets on there. They swarmed that cadet.
They've done number 23 and 10, a couple numbers we've called out several times. Amos Phillips, if there's a group tackle, I guarantee you 10's going to be crawling out of that tackle somewhere. Handoff 22, left side. And he about almost went off to the races before his legs got cut out from underneath him by number 5 for the Hornets.
Yeah, that was Logan Biggs.
Braden Ford, the carrier.
You're not lying, Adam. He had kind of some running room. He had a nice little running lane. Had he not been tripped up like that, he'd probably still be running in the end zone. Great job by Logan Biggs to put that stop and force a 3rd down.
Hard to run without your ankles.
That's right.
Oh.
Looks like we had a timeout by Connally.
I guess they saw something they didn't like. Timeout, you know what that means, Jacob?
And we're going to pay some bills.
That means that we're going to check something real quick. I want to let the folks know at home that apparently they did correct the scoreboard, so we're going to make a correction also. That extra point was not good earlier in the game.
Nice. All right, so with that, we'll be right back.
First National Bank has been your hometown community bank, serving you with the best in financial services. From checking, savings, home, auto, and personal loans, First National Bank does it all with the integrity of a true community bank, taking great pride in having served our community and the surrounding areas since 1912. Come see why Coryell County trusts our award-winning service with their financial well-being and security. First National Bank, always putting you first.
Hey, we're back. You got what? Go ahead. Yeah, we're back live.
Oh, okay.
They can't read your lips.
If seeing all of this cable management or whatever, it's just like if you were talking about 20% of broadcasting, or just broadcasting is 20%. The rest goes into all the prep and setup and knowing where all these cords go.
22 the ball carrier. Connally lined up defensive.
No flags?
No
Okay.
flags.
Look at that was Logan Morgan on the tackle for Gatesville.
What a goal line offensive line up there for the Cadets. Pick up that short yardage.
We got Grady Keaton coming
forward
in
with it.
Gatesville's looking. Hornet defense looking a little exotic look by Connally. It's going to be brought.
Direct snap there, a little jet. Braden Ford, the direct snap to him. Number one, the quarterback lined up out on the left side, almost as a receiver.
That was
creative. I don't see that very often.
No, in fact, that was Cameron Hendricks. I keep saying Cameron Hendricks. My apologies.
Hey, you better be careful. His mom and dad are up here somewhere. They hear you. They will come. I'm scared of her. I'm just kidding. She's scared. She's a nice lady.
He's not kidding. He is scared.
I'm scared.
Scared me.
Demarion's pass. Yep. Just a second here. Cleared up. Amarian Barnes, number 4, the receiver on that pass by Jamarian. Third and short for the Cadets. Clock running, 6:55.
It's another tackle. Looks like Cameron Hendricks was part of it. He's been all over the field. He's going sidelines, middle of the field.
Jamarian keeps this one. He's looking for something. He's hemmed up on. And finally out of bounds. That young man was he was boxed in behind the line, nowhere to go, and then found just the smallest crack and able to get through.
Yeah, he showed some patient running and before he was brought down by Graydon Keaton, but not before he busted off about a 30-something yard run.
Absolutely. Can't take anything away from his running. Watch his head. You almost want to say he looks like a bobblehead out there as he's looking around, just looking for an open spot to go and finding some success in it tonight.
Gatesville's going to have to stay run disciplined, stay in their lanes, stay in their zones, because that's what he's doing. He's just being patient, and the minute someone steps out of their zone, he's trying to take it to the house. And speaking of taking it to the house,
number 22, your co-op ball carrier, Braden Ford.
Braden Ford on the handoff, passes off tackles and takes the ball into the end zone for a Cadet touchdown.
There's your snap, the hold, the kick is up and just inside that left line. Signal is good.
Boy, I tell you what, Braden Ford almost got a hand on it I think that was Xavier Clater almost got a hand of it for Gatesville on that extra point block.
Well, they've jumped up to a 20-0 lead. We're going to jump off to commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is Lee Jaynes with Hornet Radio. Summer got you too hot or winter got you cold? Then call Schumann's Heat and Air for all your AC and heating needs. They are a premier Lennox dealer but can service or install all brands. They also do commercial refrigeration and ice machines. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Locally owned and operated in Gatesville, Texas. 254-499-0054.
All right, gentlemen, we're live back here. It's Gatesville trails Connally 20-0. 6:05 left to go in the first half.
Just an update on the district scorers around for us. La Vega is beating the Leopards 21-0.
And that's no surprise. La Vega's got an extremely talented squad this year. They're pretty much blowing through everybody. They're expected to make a deep playoff run this year, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Got Connally kicking against the wind for the gate. And that ball looked like he just hit a wall.
Fair catch by number 1 for the Hornets. Number 1, that's Logan Morgan.
Looks like we're going to get the ball back in pretty good field position here. But that kickoff looked like as soon as it left his foot, it just hit a wall and just died right there at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line.
Hey, Cadet fans, T-Mobile and Rob Gronkowski are teaming up to give a multi-million-dollar football field makeover.
Conley's defense takes the field. Gatesville Hornets offense hopes to give the crowd something to cheer about this evening.
Rayshawn with the handoff to the right side. Dances around a couple, picks up about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 going to be what the Hornets are looking at. 5:54 left to go in the first half.
Tackled by number 3, Rashard Stubbs, who's a senior. He's one of their tackle leaders, average per game tackle leader for Connally.
Rayshawn Smith, number 11 on the carry, picks up about 4. It's going to set up a 3rd and short.
Tyrone Shed on the tackle.
It's marking a little bit more than short, so looking at 3rd and 2 for the Hornets. Guess that knee went down before I saw it, so. Keaton, your quarterback. Rayshawn single back. 1 receiver left. Rayshawn gets the ball, and a first down is picked up. Take the ball out to about the 48-yard line.
Tackle made by Devarian Campbell, but not before Gatesville gets the first down. I gotta have it first down to get something going in this first half.
Did you say that first down was brought by IKEA?
Brought by IKEA, yes. IKEA's a quick sponsor.
Man,
Remind me so I can send them a bill.
Yeah.
They got deep pockets. Make it a big one.
You want compressed sawdust and adhesive for a furniture set? Go to IKEA.
Stop. Man, that's quality stuff.
The compressed sawdust is. I don't know. Anyway.
Keaton rolled left just a little bit. Unable to get his receiver 30, Braden Saunders, the ball. It's going to fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Hornets.
Camden Durant in coverage for Connally. Gatesville had a few steps ahead of him.
Keaton under a little bit of pressure there. Kind of had 3 defenders in his face as he let that one go. So not taking a sack and just getting away is a success in that one.
That's something that I wish before we got injured Dak Prescott would learn how to do.
Who does he play for again?
Well, no one now. They had the IR.
Rayshawn is not going anywhere on that one. Connally able to make that stop in the back. Number 31 was your tackler, as well as number 20 for Connally.
That's Bryson Sparkman. Almost kind of looked like he ran into his own guy at the beginning and kind of made it easy for Connally.
Yeah, Connally was able to take they took that right side of the line and pushed it back. Rayshawn kind of stopped up there, nowhere to go. 3rd and long for the Hornets. 3:52 running clock, 2 receivers left. We've got Irwin and Allman left.
Connally defense pulled out Jamarian Vincent. He's no longer in the game.
And that one got just a little bit of a timing miscue there, falling incomplete, intended for number 10, Amos Phillips. So Wes Allman with the wind in his back. Another chance to make a solid punt here for the Hornets.
Connally's, we've got Daytree Smith, who's actually out a little deeper than he was last time, just in case if it is a deeper punt. Looks like he's going to bring it.
He's heading right. Sorry, left.
And that's a good tackle by Grady Keaton. Kind of gave him a few yards of return. Good job by the Gatesville special teams.
Yes, Chris Morrell. We do have John Madden and the A-team up here. Howard Cosell. I'd probably fit the more of the John Madden stature.
And I'll tell you how the play's gonna be made.
I just like the John Madden. We got a boom here. We got a beam here. I gotta have the yellow cursor start circling everything for no reason.
Now see, what the quarterback did here is he rolled out and gets that one completed to number 26, your receiver.
Can I be Booger McFarland?
Chris Nobles got a penalty flag.
That's because they made a football play down there on the field.
They made a play on the field. The ref threw a flag, and when you throw a flag, I mean somebody did something wrong.
So there's probably going to be somebody who's going to get penalized.
Looks like an illegal man down the field for Connally.
That's what happens every.
I guess when a lineman thought it was a running play and
miscommunication on the line. We'll take it anyway.
Absolutely.
Break up that big reception by the Cadets. Back the Cadets up it a little bit. Can't go too far. All right.
Well, you can always count on a cadet to make a mental error or a mistake there.
You know, that would come from a military gentleman. I don't know about that, so I'm just going to trust you. Take you at your word there, Mr. Padgett. You know, you've probably won a bunch of those.
Yeah, you can trust me. You can trust me.
Famous last words.
Ooh, looked like someone might have jumped
He
early.
airs that one out and knocked away.
That's a
good
great
heads
job
up play. Who was it on coverage?
21's your recovery man for the Hornets.
That is going to be Clark Allman.
Clark putting on the brakes and looking up just the right time to break that one up. It was intended for number 4 for the Cadets. That's Mr. Barnes, who's had several big plays already tonight.
We've been calling Clark Allman's name out a lot in coverage, tackles, and stuff like that. He's been all over the field for Gatesville.
Definitely a capable young man. Brother Wes over here on the left side and he already backed away. He's looking for his. West stepping up to stop that one. Number 12 for the Connally Cadets picking up the big reception and we got him just shy of the first down marker.
We got back-to-back defensive plays stopped by the Allman family.
Trevlin Terry, your receiver on that last play. All right, boys, time to pin your ears back, go to work. Dutch Nielsen up there on the line. See if we can get him in the backfield.
Looks like this might be an illegal shift or a false start.
Hey, you can't throw the flag and run back there and talk to the quarterback, see if you actually can make the penalty call. I'm not saying that's what he did, but, I mean, appearances.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at the
unless he's just a little correct. You know, hey, you can't be, don't be moving, don't be stepping towards it. Before you snap.
Maybe a signal to the crowd kind of let us know. I mean, we're assuming it's an illegal shift. That's typically what happens there, but.
And I think it was something with the quarterback moving prior to the snap, because, like I said, the refs, as much as they're calling penalties, they're also coaching these young men out there a little bit. Helping them out.
Are they? I'm just asking.
Maybe not coaching, instructing a little bit. Jamarian looking for somebody, nobody there. He's going to tuck it and run and step out of bounds short.
Okay, he grabbed a face mask on that one, but nonetheless, that was Dylan Watts forcing him out of bounds, and then Jamarian Vincent looked like he grabbed his face mask. But
I think he put his hand up as more of a defensive, I'm stepping out of bounds, don't crush me.
Okay.
Because Watts was bringing the heat. Because you can't expect, he was giving himself up going out of bounds, but at any moment, he doesn't have to. He can stop. And Jamarian definitely has the speed. If he sees something, he's going to take off and go.
Yeah, you can't assume he's not going to cut back.
Absolutely no. You got to go the whole way. So I don't blame Watts at all for that.
No, not at all.
Hornets bringing the pressure here. We've got one back there, unable to get the block, so the ball is away. And it's short, taking a roll back.
Oh, that
nice Hornet roll.
Yeah, that takes a nice Gatesville bounce.
So we'll take that one all night long. Hornets going to be setting up with a 1st and 10. Get this spotted somewhere around the 43-yard line.
That was Connolly's first punt, so if we can get some momentum, get on the scoreboard on this drive, carry that into the halftime, that'd be a good look for us, Adam.
I believe that was a second punt a while ago. We had one while
one?
ago whenever he was all alone.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just praying. I only remember that one because, our fathers were said a couple times. And whew. All right, so Hornets looking 1st and 10, 2:42 left to go in the first half. And off to Rayshawn, he hits the middle up to about a 4-yard carry. Hornets quickly back on the ball. Well, the call's coming in quick. I would say I expect a little bit more up-tempo. That's what happens here.
Number 52, Ja'Cory Mays, who looks, his hands on the hips, looks like he's kind of favoring his right side a little bit.
Two receivers set right. Send Rayshawn up to the line, right side. And off to Saunders, left side.
There comes a flag from 50 yards in the backfield there.
You can't be throwing flags from Bell County and expect it to count here.
Yeah, why would you?
My gosh.
Yeah, don't come from the safety position throwing the flag that far deep on a run play. But nonetheless, that was number 35, Camden Durant.
And he's calling that.
I know what it was. That's his first time to ever throw a flag. He was excited. I saw something.
Well, I don't like the one that he called because that's going to be an illegal block below. I mean, they went down low is what the signal was. So it's a big step off against the Hornets.
Well, if they called it the block against the Hornets on the block for number 50, where else is he supposed to go? Jump up and try to hit him? Look how tall that guy's 6'5" with 3 child support payments.
That's horrible. But he is definitely a formidable young man. But hey, that Hornet line is handling him without any problem.
We haven't called his number until just now.
Keaton's looking downfield.
Steps up in the pocket.
There you go. Little pass interference on that one.
There's 2 flags on that. A lot of pass interference. Okay. I agree with that call 100%, regardless of what number it was on. But look like they're going to call. Look like they're probably going to call C.J. Evans for having a little bit too much contact down there.
We got a couple of them down there. That pass was intended for number 2, Grayson Egling. Grayson was being manhandled from about the 40 down to where he finally got knocked down at the 20. So I'm surprised there weren't more flags thrown in on that one. Can we get on all 3 of the defenders that were on him? Can we just stack pass interferences?
Heck, I think they were all guilty of it at some point or another because they were mauling him. Had he not, I mean, but I guess that's a smart play versus they'd rather take a 15-yard penalty than that ball being down there. That's oof.
All right, so the Hornets do get the first down out of that. So all of that bantering and commenting to say 1st and 10 Hornets from the 37-yard line.
We were doing the long about way.
Long about as we were minute 37 left to go in the first half here, Jacob. Hornets desperately looking for some points on the board. Capable to do it. Keaton's looking left. He's got one open.
There he is.
In his hands.
There.
Number 20 for the reception of the Hornets.
That was a great pass by Gatesville. Katie Linville for Connally on the tackle, but not before he gets a Hornet first down, puts them in the red zone. It's going to be 1st and goal for Gatesville right before halftime. This is what we need, Adam. We got to get this momentum.
Absolutely. Grady Keaton on the reception there, number 20 for your Hornets. Looks like Conley's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they got to get their guys are out of breath.
I believe that's what we've got going on. Yeah. All right, so they're going to call a timeout. Well, wait a minute, not a timeout. They're discussing something with the coaches on the far side. No timeout.
Coach is probably saying, what do you mean they're allowed to complete a pass? Throw a flag.
I almost said something. I was like, would that be,
This is a great offensive standing for Gatesville right before the half.
Definitely have Connally on there.
He stepped back and welled that ball and almost yelled incoming.
It was some artillery shot, that's for sure. That one just got up there in the wind, just kind of drifted it down and right into the breadbasket for Mr. Keaton.
I know if David's watching at home, he's yelling incoming.
You gotta enjoy seeing a brother-to-brother connection for a big first down like that for the Hornets.
Number 23 for the Hornets is Brady Gist.
Okay.
I was answering one of the fans at home. Remember, I got fan duty.
Oh, that's right. You've got fan duty.
That's right.
What's our like count up? Do you think we can break the record tonight?
Let's see. Okay, so everybody needs to start hitting the like button, and the Hornets will start winning, I guarantee you.
Saunders with the ball around the left side. Solid, hard-fought 1-yard pickup there.
DeVarian Campbell for Connally bringing him down.
Hornets, 2nd and goal from the 5. 1:10 on the clock. Plenty of time to march this one down and get a score before the end of the half.
Yeah, I'm okay with them running this clock all the way down as long as we can get a touchdown with it.
Absolutely. Hornets heavy stacked right side. Rayshawn single back.
Oh, false start. I saw that one.
It's like number 55 was just a little anxious for us.
Well, that stops the clock with 55 seconds left to go in the half. Back them up to the 10. As a former lineman, I'm not gonna. I'll throw myself under the bus and admit I had a false start or two whenever I played, and that's just you just hate it. I mean, you just. I mean, it feels like the weight of the world just crushed down on you, but it happens.
For the folks tuned in at home, I just want to give a big shout out, just so you know, joining Adam and I tonight, we have Jacob Padgett, or better known to everybody, JP.
J-Dog. My name is J-Dog.
That's right. He is the beauty pageant winner.
Then that's no shock. Adam, you were talking about being a lineman. I kind of disagree with you. As a 7th grade,
just
is that another flag?
Another flag. It's in the end zone.
I'm a 7th grade C-team split-in player.
Did you?
I never once.
Which end? The water end or the
bench
end?
The bench end.
Okay.
But it's funny because they say we ride the bench, but Coach Price never allowed us to sit on the bench, so it was crazy.
Do you know how many smiles that just popped up on people's faces whenever you said Coach Price?
Oh, I love that guy. I'd never forget the thing when I saw him stick a key in his ear, and it was me and Tanner following him. I was like, Coach, what are you doing? He's gotta start the old brain, Padge. You gotta start the old brain. And I was just, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh! You know, you ask anybody that had him as a coach at the time, couldn't stand him. But the year after they were done with him, nothing but positive and great things to say about that man.
I love that guy because during track practice, he'd bring these peanut M&Ms, and he used to always tell us, got to get those monounsaturated fats in your system. But the problem is, every time I ate peanut M&Ms, I got a queasy feeling because I was thinking, oh, my God, we're about to run matching quarters or mile repeats or whatever.
Yeah, good staff. You know, Gatesville, that's one thing Gatesville has always had is some quality coaching. We've got that this year again with the football staff. We've got, you mentioned, you inadvertently mentioned the volleyball coach's name earlier.
All part of my plan. All part of my plan.
We've got to work her into the game somehow because they definitely need the recognition that they so well deserved and earned this season.
Well, I love that they do this and they still teach a class all day, so that's pretty cool.
And unfortunately for the fans, this extended discussion on what's actually going on. So that was a penalty against the Cadets. Hornets get first down from the 3.
It's like Connally takes a timeout as if they didn't have enough time to discuss already.
All right, well, if they're going to take a timeout, I'm going to commercial break. We'll be right back.
Caught in a recent hailstorm, or just acquired an ugly dent in your brand new vehicle, give me a call today at Josh's Paintless Dent Repair, serving Waco and the surrounding communities. Save time, save money, save your factory paint and the integrity of your vehicle. Give me a call today for a free estimate. 402-992-7561.
All right, we're back, and there's a nice shot of your cheerleaders. We'll put their little commercial program advertisement shout-out video up there in just a minute for you.
Is that the official name of what it's called?
What do you call it? I mean, it's
the cheerleader hype video.
Cheerleader hype video. But it's just pictures. There's no video. It
sounds like Booger McFarland again. It's the video action sideline scrolling name recognition.
Shut your face. All right. Hornets lined up. First and goal from the 3.
And I thought somebody threw another timeout.
Hand off to Rayshawn. He's pushing. It's at the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets.
We got a signal.
We've got it on both sides. It's official. Hornets are on the board. 37 seconds left to go in the first half. Hornets get on the board.
nobody to call out on the Connally Cadet defense, as the end zone was the only thing that stopped us.
Hey,
good touchdown.
I like what you did there. I like that. Nobody to stop him but the end zone. We need a couple more runs like that, Mr. Rayshawn Smith.
I like that idea, Adam.
And kicks up, and the signal is good.
I don't know what was more impressive, the kick or that a member from the band caught it.
Hey, band members are athletes too.
They
what
are.
Are you saying?
Hey, caught it in the end of the tuba, but, No, I'm just joking. He did catch it. That was a good grab.
Nice catch, and we're going to have a nice commercial break from Mugi Air. We'll be right back.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local, hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Rheem Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
About to give him the Top Gun signal right there,
That's it, Goose. But what is it with him and food, though? Every time we go to a break, he wants to talk about food.
I don't think I've worked a broadcast where I didn't bring it up, and I don't even know that I'm doing it.
Some Kentucky Fried Jack in the Box, DLT.
Kentucky Fried Jack in the Box, that's what I'm talking about.
Can we get that list? Where's that order?
Watch this.
Uber Eats will deliver.
I'm waiting for him to look back at us on one of
Kick
these
is
plays,
up.
and
Nice.
the cheerleader hit him in the back of the head
Bounces
with a
about
T-shirt.
to 11. Number 2 on the carry. He's actually got some yards here. Tries to turn back, but not going to work. And pushed out of bounds by number 13 of the Hornets.
That was Dylan Watts forcefully getting them. Heck, even pushed him back 3 or 4 yards even after he got out of bounds. Good job.
C.J. Evans on the return for the Cadets. C.J.'s got a little bit of a limp there. I noticed whenever he pulled up there on the sideline, kind of stretched out his leg a little bit. So, Connolly's looking at a 1st and 10 from the 20.
I got to give a shout out to Adam Fitzer because, this is a former Army guy, and he sent me a Marine meme. We're going to have a talk about that one, Adam.
Let's see if the Gatesville Hornets defense can hold the Cadets out of the end zone and off the scoreboard for the remainder of this game. 22 seconds left. Looks like Connolly's just content with just running the clock out here.
Well, that's probably not a bad decision. Don't force anything going into the wind. Don't want to try to air it out. And obviously don't want to give another opportunity to throw a flag because it's definitely been a those refs are going to have to ice that shoulder after this one.
I don't know who's passed more, the refs or Jamarian Vincent.
Well, we're going to run to a commercial break here from Bare Bones Barbecue, and then we'll be right back with your halftime band performance. And we'll be right back.
Barbecue and the Boneyard live music venue are located at 4305 South Highway 36 in Gatesville, Texas. They offer a wide variety of barbecue in a rustic family setting, as well as catering and deliveries to North Fort Hood, local hotels, and businesses. The Boneyard music venue has some of the most talented musicians live every Saturday night on their outdoor stage. There is plenty of seating room, outdoor games, and focus on family-friendly entertainment. Give them a call today at 254-248-1441.
All right, we're back from that commercial break. Bare Bones, one of our proud sponsors, been for several years. Just want to let you guys know that Josh Weathers on November 15th will be at Bare Bones and host their annual Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Toy Drive and Car Show on November 23rd. Visit barebonesbarbecue.com or Facebook for more info.
Some good old food out there at Bare Bones. Get that gut pack or belly pack. Belly full, what do they call it?
Yeah.
The belly pack. Well, that's delicious.
I think that's where NCIS stole the belly burger from. The idea was from Bare Bones. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Well, earlier, Lee, I think the Texas State Fair is going to quote you on that Kentucky Fried Jack in the Box, so I can almost picture an ultimate cheeseburger being deep fried and being served at the fair. Heck, they deep fry everything out there.
You even went with the ultimate cheeseburger. Only thing better would have been a sourdough Jack.
No, ultimate cheeseburger's my go-to. 2 different types of cheese, 3 pieces of meat. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry right now.
There I go. I'm sorry, we got him talking about food, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be going all night. Next, he'll be talking about enchiladas and quesadillas.
Fitzer just texted me. He said, "I heard you." He said, "I'm tired."
Fitzer.
He sent me a meme of Clint Eastwood from his Marine movie. Name that movie.
So far, Jacob, you've got the comment of the
night.
night.
You don't know?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Name the movie.
Which movie?
Clint Eastwood, where he played a Marine. Starts with an H.
Hamburger Hill?
I'm going to slap you out of the chair.
Hacksaw?
No.
Heartbreak?
There
Ridge?
you go. There you go.
I was about to say Heartbreak, but you stole it. You stole it from me.
I ran through all the other ones before I got to it, just so I
was just start naming every movie. Hilo and Stitch was my next guess.
That's what I was going with. Anything H, just to watch that little vein on the side of Lee's head almost pop out.
This is our Dazzlers performing right here. Look for you, ladies and gentlemen. J-Bob's finally tuned in tonight. He got it right, Heartbreak Ridge. He said it was prime rib night at the feed mill.
Oh, finally.
Hey, let him know we just gave him a spot, so we'll send him a bill.
Prime rib. Man, must be nice to have that deep of a pocket there, J-Bob.
I know, man.
I had prime bologna the other day.
Can I be your dependent?
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to call J-Bob Dad. That's the downside of that one.
Here's Huntington's house. The Hornet Band would like to give a special thank you to their sponsors, Poco Automotive, Boogie Air, Cody Cleve Company, A&G Homes, Graham Cattle, Mayberry Metal Works, American Legion Post 42, and Tracy Johnson, and our administrators, Principal Elizabeth Show, Vice Principal Florian Bays, Elton Floyd, and Superintendent Dr. Barrett Hall. Directors of Johnson and Josh Appleman.
And that was the hot video for your Dazzlers. Got their picture and name up there.
The Gatesville Hornet Band performed without having been winners.
We've got the band performing tonight. They made it to state this year, Lee. This is the, I believe, fourth year in a row that they've done that.
Third year in a row they've made it to state. They missed placing up one position by 1 point in the competition that they were just in last week.
And they will be competing down in, San Antonio? Is that where the state competition, I believe, is? In the Alamo Dome?
Section of the week.
Let me know if I'm wrong.
Section.
That would be a fun competition to watch sometime.
Oh, it's, well, you were in the band, so you know how fun it can be and how entertaining.
Toot, 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 toot. And here comes our Fighting Hornet Band. Look. I thought I saw a Tweety bird. We got a bird in the canopy.
Well, I didn't have that on my bingo card, a bird coming in our canopy.
Yeah, it was a bird in our canopy, folks. We were ducking and dodging in here.
I mean, like somebody's getting married in the house if a bird flies in or something?
Is that even a thing, or did you make that? I've never heard of that.
I don't know. There's something. There's got to be something out there.
For what?
What a bird means if it flies in your house or something.
Oh, I'm sure there's some wives' tale out there.
It means you got a window open or a door open too long.
Somebody broke the screen.
We could do color commentary on the band as they're moving here. The flag synchronized very well, front to back. But you got to give those young ladies credit. I mean, half the time, I know they're working off count and off the music, but they're doing it on their own, not watching anybody else. Give them credit. Jacob, are you in the band?
No. I tried out for the triangle, and there wasn't enough chairs for me to go around for me to get one. So Mr. Westbrook did not allow me to participate in the band, so I joined choir. Was not a good singer, but they had to put me somewhere.
I was going to ask you to serenade us then, but if you said not good.
If you would have played the if you would have made it in band and played the triangle, what would have been your symbol?
What would have been my symbol? Oh, gosh.
See what you did there.
Using a symbol for the...
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. He's here all night.
Hey, this is our last game of district that we are playing tonight. And immediately next week, depending on what schedules have and so forth like that, basketball season's in effect.
Gosh,
can you believe that?
Already. It really seems like we just started putting things together to do the first football game just like a couple weeks ago.
Just the school year's just going by real quick. Kind of want it to slow down a little bit.
I was about to say, don't you have a senior this year?
Yeah, it's Vanya Martinez. It's funny the saying you just can't wait to get them out of the house, but most of you don't want to admit that you don't want them to leave the house because it makes you feel old. Nothing makes us feel older than our kids.
Well, not even just the feeling old, just the
piece of the home leaving.
That's part of you. A lot of time invested, especially somebody like you who has a multi-sport athlete like Vanya and cross country. She just finished up volleyball season. She's got soccer coming up.
Yeah.
And
then track after that.
So it is. Whenever kids leave the house, some people won't admit it, but
it's a piece of your home leaving, and also another hand to help with the feeding the animals. So
the indentured servitude is a huge plus. Because whenever they come home and they're in college or they're moved out, they're like, I'll help, but what are you going to pay me? And it costs more to feed them because you can't just do the whole, hey, you're sharing off of your brother's plate, or we're getting the large nachos, y'all can split it. No,
you buy cereal like by the 40-pound sack, like as if you're going into a feed store. And I'm not joking, and you get no bowls out of it.
There's a reason Sam's and Costco exist.
Yeah, absolutely. And let me tell you something. Making the box go empty doesn't stop them from putting it right back in there to give me hope. Like, oh, man, I'm going to have me a delicious bowl of Fruity Pebbles at 11 o'clock at nighttime.
Oh, yeah, no. Anytime you go to the cupboard, whatever it is that you are craving is going to be empty.
Oh, I'll offer to buy, we'll take the boys out to dinner, and the oldest and the middle one, they'll be like, I'll just get this. And my youngest one has not figured that out yet because he's still like, I'll take the ribeye. Can I get the loaded baked potato? And
oh, no, hey, wait till they get engaged.
Oh, no, no, I'm not paying for the spouses. No, not happening. Because I don't have a baby daughter, little girl to a little princess to baby like you do. So I can tell those stinky hairy leg boys no.
Well,
eat a bologna sandwich when you get home.
And it's not just the kids. I've actually had to, and this is a true story. If my wife was listening on it, she can comment on it. I love Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puffs. One of my favorite foods. Well, the last time I had them in there,
gets more and more odd every time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
I have them in the pantry, and it's common customer when you go to someone's house. We had a family member come in. I'm not going to name that family member, but although most of my friends and my wife know who I'm talking about, I had a family member come in and just deadline my Cheeto Puffs. Didn't leave me anything. I mean, you could probably daggum near licked the whole inside.
Did they open the bag up and lick the cellophane off the inside?
It was completely sanitary inside. It was you couldn't even tell it was Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So the next time she came, I hid it in a laundry basket that was in our room for about 3 or 4 days. Again, not trying to put Saudi on blast here, but so that one time, the minute she comes through our house, Saudi says, "Oh, come talk to me," or whatever, in the bedroom. I'm going to fold some clothes. And I thought, oh, that's going to be trouble. There was my Flaming Hot Cheeto Puffs. And you would think when she asked me, she said, "Aren't you, or you put these there to hide them from me?" And I said, "Yes." Don't you think at that point you might be a little embarrassed? No. She proceeds to opening it and enjoying these. I mean, they're wonderful. Have you had the
That's where you just look at them and
with
go,
Valentina sauce? It's amazing.
Hey, that's when you just look at them right now and go, just let me know ahead of time. Are you going to wipe out the whole bag again this time?
So now when I know she's coming, I would just buy 4 or 5 bags and still put one underneath my pillow just as an emergency.
I thought it was just going to be a logo. I'm going to treat the Tooth Fairy tonight.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're no longer going to be able to bring you the game tonight. We're going to have to discuss Jacob's irrational attachment.
We got Dr. Phil on line 3.
Anybody want to call in and give this young man some support? Maybe a little intervention whenever we get back to Gatesville.
Oh, my goodness. But other than that, we enjoy family coming.
Oh, yeah. Man, I don't even know how we got off to that story.
Oh, we were talking about...
we are Texans. Every story leads us to another story.
We go down some weird rabbit holes and tangents. And
Hey, Lee, there's some softball players walking down in front of us down there.
Yeah, I saw. That's why I was bringing up the schedules. It's going to be interesting. We're going to be getting to those before you know it also.
Yeah, basketball is underway. Boys, men and women. Soccer not too far away. Wrestling is actually underway as well. They've had practices going on. They will also have...
look at there. Our cameraman Jaden went and got his blankie.
Oh, my gosh.
How you doing, Linus?
He's actually looking like the smart one, all of us, right now.
I know. I wish I had the blanket under my tushy right now because this bench is cold.
All right. Hey, we're going to have the Connally band and cheerleaders and everybody coming out here in a second. As our cheerleaders make their way onto the field, we are going to show our cheerleading hot video.
Yeah, give it a hot video, and then we'll be back in approximately 10 minutes. Boots and gets it.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to a few commercial breaks, give everybody a chance here to stretch their legs, warm up their backsides, and be back about 10 minutes as we get the second half underway. Gatesville trailing the Cadets 20-7. Hornets definitely have the capability to put points on the board. Going to need a big response from a running back, and then our receivers in the second half. Defensive standing did a great job that first half.
Just an update from elsewhere in the district. In the China Spring Robinson game, Robinson is last report is up 24-7.
All right, so there's that update, and we'll bring you more throughout the game, and we'll be right back.
Oh, my word.
Leyland Fiber is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil field and energy, national defense, and other specialized transportation requirements. With our Texas tough roots and proven expertise, our customers know and trust us to solve their biggest and toughest transportation challenges. For more than 50 years, we've been setting the standard for high-performance trailers to support the needs of customers in various industries with specialty transportation equipment, ranging in capacity from 25 to 250 tons. Designed, engineered, and handcrafted in the heart of Texas. The trailer we build is uniquely suited to the demands of our customers and their load and region-specific requirements. Our focus on the specialized needs for our customers enables us to deliver custom solutions that are engineered to perform, built to last.
This year, along with our cheerleading seniors, we appreciate all of the hard work that you put into every Friday night.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Rheem Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
B&K Air Conditioning and Heating, we service all brands of AC and heating systems. We are a Goodman and a Manna A+ dealer. We also install and service mini-split systems. We always do our best to offer same-day service even on the weekends. We service Gatesville and all surrounding communities. We offer financing on new systems, change-outs, and major repairs. Just call or text your service request to 254-216-3372 and we'll be happy to help you.
Davidson's Auto Parts, a CarQuest parts supplier, has been serving the Gatesville community since 1975, owned and operated by Alan and Gloria Davidson and their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also available. So stop in or give us a call and let Davidson's Auto Parts assist you with your automotive parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts, 1811 East Main Street, or call 254-865-7257. Go Hornets!
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
Folks, this is David Fincher at Fincher's Body Shop and Record Service. Let my trained staff get your car or truck repaired and back on the road. We also have truck accessories from grill guards to rear bumpers. So give us a call today, 865-6338. Come on by and let's make a deal. Hey folks, this is David Fincher at Fincher's Body Shop and Record Service. Let my trained staff get your car or truck repaired and back on the road. We also have truck accessories from grill guards to rear bumpers. So give us a call today, 865-6338. Come on by and let's make a deal.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media loops. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
And we're back here. Host Lee Jaynes and myself, Adam Baker, and Jacob Padgett joining us tonight. Nice little halftime break there, Jacob. Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Got to hear from the band.
Got to hear from your wife.
I got to hear from my wife, absolutely. But what we want to hear from a little bit more, what we got toward the end of that half was a Gatesville Hornet touchdown. We want more of those. We want to hear more from the Gatesville offense. They had a really good drive on that last drive before halftime.
Absolutely. You know, they got a little help from the Cadets, but it was all on the Hornets. Big pass they played to get it over here on the sideline and move it down. So Hornets definitely will be getting the ball off, get it started here in the second half. Back deep is number 19 for the Hornets. As well, let's see who's back there joining. Number 20. It's going to be Grady Keaton and Jack Irwin deep for the Hornets. I don't think that they're going to be able to get it that far back kicking into the wind, although the wind has died down considerably since we started this game. Almost a different environment.
Last time we saw Connally kick, it only went about 20 yards because the minute Connally kicked it, it looked like it just hit a wall. And the wind pushed it down. But like you said, the wind has calmed down, so he might be able to kick a little deeper than he did before. But last time, he was just a 21-yard net punt.
And there we go. The kick is away. It is going to be able to get down there a little bit. It's going to roll out of bounds at the 5. That'll draw the little flag. So Hornets will be starting this one on the 30. Let's go, boy. First and 10. Like I said, from the 30, we want to have, without any change, we'll have Keaton at quarterback. Got Saunders and Rayshawn lining up in the backfield with him. Two receivers right. Motion left, handoff to Rayshawn. Lead block, he's got some room to pick up the first down. Still on his feet, fighting for more. Almost a 20-yard carry there for Rayshawn. We're going to set up first and 10 from the 49. That first down brought to you by our cameraman, Aaron.
That was Daniel Hancock for the Connally Cadets, finally bringing him down after that 20-yard run. Rashawn's kind of big and stout, so he was just number 50 was just hanging on his hips, just trying to get him down any way he can. Good job by Gatesville.
Hand off Rayshawn left side. Finds a hole. First down pickup. 2 carries, 2 first down. Definitely where you want to get your second half started. You know, Jacob, one thing we talked to Coach Hunter about, and he routinely mentions about winning the middle 8, the first 4 minutes of the second half and the last 4 of the first. Hornets definitely did the first part there and won the last 4 minutes of that first half. So far, off to a good start in this second half. Offense moving.
I like the idea of the middle 8. That's an old Bill Belichick philosophy as well. Good,
there you go.
Good philosophy to follow.
Rayshawn's got the right side open, cornered. And hold on. There's a little bit of laundry on the field.
That was Vashawn Richardson for Connally. Finally bringing him down, but it looks like this is probably going to come back. When you get penalties like this, it's not just a 10-yard penalty. It's almost like a 30, 40-yard penalty if you count the run plus the 10 yards that we're losing.
And the momentum killer that'll hit you, right there whenever you've definitely got something going positive. So that's going to back the Hornets up.
That's a good sign, though. Early off, we're breaking off some good runs. Hopefully, that's a signal for more good things to come in the second half for Gatesville.
Absolutely. Motion right, pitch to Rayshawn left side. He cuts it back and is going to pick up about 4 on that carry.
That was the quarterback for Connally, playing quarter and corner, Jamarian Vincent for Connally. Bringing down he's on that tackle.
Number 32 for Cadets headed off to the sideline. Maybe a good time to run to the left side since that's the direction he came off of. bringing it up the middle. Rayshawn picks up some positive yards. Back up to just past the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Hornets facing at 10:08 left to go on the clock.
There was a dual tackle. Vashawn Richardson and Devarian Campbell both on that tackle as it took 2 to bring him down. Connally Cadets defense is preparing for a 3rd and 10.
2 receivers left. But we're going to hand off to Rayshawn right side.
He runs into a slew of Connally Cadet defensive guys.
So
Campbell.
4th and long, you're down by 2 touchdowns. I'm saying go for it. How about you, Jacob?
Well, you're at that part of the field. Yeah, if you punt it, you risk it going in the end zone. I like that call. If you don't make it, they're not. The field position doesn't kill you. It's one
of those toss-ups. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm saying good call here.
I like the call.
We can make something positive out of it. It'll be even better. Picking up a first down would be a great step. Keaton back, looking for a receiver. Throws this one off balance, and it's going to fall incomplete. Intended for number 21 for the Hornets. Number 21 being Clark Allman. Ball over on downs. Conley taking over at the 36-yard line.
It was Rashard Stubbs. Good play design, but it was a pressure by the Connally Cadets. I mean, there was 3 cadets right in the quarterback's face, right in Keaton's face. He was lucky to get that ball off and not take the sack. Good job by him.
Had a score update about the China Spring Arena game.
Last week.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Took the date. It helps out.
Oh, the Gatesville defense.
They've got him hemmed up, and he's trying to make something out of this. That is dangerous. That's happened last year. With somebody threw in.
That was Logan Biggs that was pushing him and redirected him to the sideline, and he was escorted by 3 other Hornets.
Jamarian was definitely doing what he could to get something, but like you said, the Hornets were escorting him all across the field, not allowing him to pick up anything positive on that one. So nice defensive play by the Hornets.
And I know it's early, but so far to start the second half, I like what I'm seeing from the offense and defense.
Yeah, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, but nothing. Quick pass. Backwards pass.
Backwards. That's a live ball.
And it's a Hornet ball.
First down. We're going to see who that was on the
number 32 for the Hornets jumping up. I think he was the one that recovered it.
That'd be Braden Mills.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but he was definitely there on the bottom and impacted the recovery one way or the other.
I tell you what, much needed turnover. We've got some momentum taking place in the second half.
Well, once again, that's another thing that you've got to win in the game. You're going to be positive in the turnover category. So offense, definitely positive.
That's our first takeaway of the game, isn't it?
It is, either way. So, yeah, absolutely. First turnover of the game. Falling our direction. Receivers left and right. Rayshawn has this one left, cuts back right, up the middle. Picks up about 4.5, almost 5 yards on that carry.
That was number 35, Camden Duran on the tackle.
Rayshawn cut back underneath some great blocking there by number 67 of the Hornets. Give a shout out to that gentleman, number 67, Hunter Swindoll.
Anytime that you see Conley's defensive line getting pushed a couple yards back, that's a good sign. That's a good run by Gatesville.
Oh, absolutely. And right beside him was Mr. Kaufman. Rayshawn breaks through an arm tackle. He's pushing, right running hard. Solid pickup. First down for the Hornets. They're going to mark him down at the 3. I don't know if you were able to even get any numbers from Cadets because he kept just ripping through them until he finally just fell down.
Well, I got one number 50, who got laid out. I mean, someone needs to check on him and recycle him in the Cadet program because.
Don't hurt that man. He's got child support payments.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Well, you're the one that said it earlier. I'm just playing
along.
I
think I see a tattoo on his arm there.
Hey, tattoos are legal if your mom and dad sign
off on
it.
That's true.
They got to be there. We're not making fun of the gentleman. Definitely a formidable foe out there on the line. So, high snap, hand off to Rayshawn. He's
That's
at the
a
line, touchdown. We've got one, we've got two signals. So Hornets jump off to a positive touchdown after that backwards pass that definitely fell in our laps on that one. So good job on the Hornets and the offense to capitalize.
Points off of turnovers, big deal, big key. Started off with the Gatesville Hornet defense forcing that turnover. Gatesville offense complements that turnover with a touchdown, just what we need. Turn this into a one-score game.
All right, kicks up, kicks good. There's your running cheerleaders. Big GHS flags. A lot of support here by the cheerleaders, the crowd. Good shot of a crowd as well we had earlier. Gatesville, one thing you can always say about the Hornets, Jacob, is the Gatesville fans travel well. It doesn't matter what sport it is.
It's like you're never too far from home, and I love that about the Gatesville community.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're here to let you know whether you're doing right, wrong, indifferent.
They are passionate They are passionate about their athletes and as well as the band dazzlers and cheerleaders.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you've got just as many dazzlers, parents, and band parents in the stands as football players. One big team. Go team!
And I'll tell you what, talking about the band going to state, if anybody's ever dropped their kids off at school, you know the band's out there practicing. I mean, these guys are practicing hours and hours. In fact, their practice starts middle to the end of July, and they're practicing from the hours of like 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's crazy. A lot of hard work. Band is a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of hard work that they go put into it, and Mr. Sanchez done a great job getting them prepared for the state competition.
Man, look at you being all political and diplomatic and just encouraging and supporting everybody. Man, I love it.
I got some folks asking for the on-field reporter to go down and get a scoop.
Nope, I'm not doing it. All right, High Pooch Kid's not going to get a recovery for the Hornets, but Cadets not able to make any return off of it either. So Cadets looking at 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Jacob, you need to get your defense riled up.
All right, let's go, Hornets. Let's go. I'm also a motivational speaker for hire here.
Oh, wow. All right. Quarterback keeps up the middle. He's had success there earlier. He bounces this one to the left side.
There's a block in the back there. We saw that.
So that will be
Let's come back going.
Touchdown will not stand, but there is a penalty. So that marked at the correct spot. So blocking the back there. Quit kicking the flag. You can't read the side.
That should be another flag.
I think there should be. I think and I think that should go in our favor. If you can't get it to where the ball, where the penalty was.
I think high school coaches should be forgiving of blocking the backs because in college and NFL level they tell you if you can see their name tape, don't block them. But they don't wear that in high school. So what are you supposed to do? So I can see the confusion, but that couldn't have come at a better time.
No confusion. All right, defense need to be a big defensive stance here. Another turnover would be great, at least stopping them from scoring would be the positive outcome as well. Direct snap to number 22, and he is going to pick up the first down for the Cadets. We've called young Mr. Braden Ford's name out a few times tonight. Was that Mr. Watts on the tackle?
We look like number 22, part of the tackle, and then we had about 3 Hornets involved on that.
22 is going to be Xavier Clater. I know that one off the top of my head from calling that out many times. Jamarian moving it around to the right side, out of bounds at the 2.
And he was stopped just before he goes in the goal line. By look like that was West Allman. What a surprise, another tackle by an Allman brother.
You know any Allman Brother songs? You were in choir.
Just one more silver dollar.
I just remember an Italian song, but I'm not going to sing it because
You don't remember really?
I don't want to be completely kicked off the broadcast.
No, don't sing. Somebody will complain.
I won't complain. I'll just point out that you're off key. And he is in the end zone, number 22, Mr. Ford for the carry. So Braden Ford and the Cadets answer back to the Hornets touchdown. And somebody blew a fuse.
Oh, they were playing with the light. My goodness, they finally got it back on. I was beginning to wonder there for a second if they were going to come back on.
Hey, where'd my wallet go?
For those of you back home, they, I guess part of a touchdown celebration, they turned the lights on and off, and that time it looked like they had a hard time getting the lights back on. That kick is good. 27-14, Connally Cadet lead as they answer back to the Gatesville Hornet touchdown.
All right, well, we're going to run to another commercial break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor at Exco. From that commercial break, Jacob, what are your thoughts? Tell me something good.
Well, the good news is the last time we had the ball, we were moved. The last 2 times this half that we've had the ball, we've moved the ball down positively. We shot ourselves in the foot on that first opening drive of the second half with the penalty, but the second drive we picked up from the fumble recovery, and we scored a touchdown. Good runs. I'm looking for more of the same. We've got to, again, because it's the second half, sense of urgency. You got to kind of match for match touchdowns here. We got to keep it to a 1-score game, get a stop, and then let's tie it, maybe even take the lead.
Grady keeps this one, rolls to the left, out to the 30-yard line. Almost did a little handoff they did last week. But Grady kept that one for a nice kickoff return for the Hornets, setting up 1st and 10 from the 30.
See Coach Hunter out there firing up one of his players and getting his team routed up. I like that.
Firing up one of his players. That's not what my coach called it whenever I got fired up. Single back Rayshawn, handoff right side. Through 2.
Man, look, he grabbed him by the neck and just put him in a headlock before he tackled. You can't do that, can you?
Well, yeah. That's the only way.
Hold
on.
I guess when you turn off the lights in your stadium, you probably can.
Man, it did get dark all of a sudden.
It did.
You know, almost worried for Lee up here.
I'm fine.
I got your back, Lee. As I'm running 30 yards the opposite direction.
You don't have to be the fastest one, just not the slowest one. Motion right. Jack Irwin in motion. Hand off to Rayshawn, left side. He's going to pick up about 2 on the carry.
That looked like number 32, Devarian Campbell from Connally, that stood him up just at the line of scrimmage.
Hornets looking at a manageable 3rd and 1.5, almost 2. That's where they get that ball spotted finally.
And that's what Gatesville's offense wants to do. They want to keep it 3rd and manageable, 3rd and short, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2s we can work with, especially with the runs that we're peeling off here in the second half. But you want to avoid the 3rd and 10, the known downs that you're going to pass, because no doubt that Connally Cadets are going to dial up the pressure.
Absolutely. Well, Cadets did take a timeout break, so we're going to run to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
And we're back underway. Whistle for the timeout is blown, so Connally coming back out on the field. Hornets ready to go to 3rd down. Looking at a manageable 2.
So far this half, the Gatesville offensive line has been winning the battle, the line of scrimmage battle against the Connally Cadet defensive line. Let's see if it holds up here on 3rd down.
Connally selling out for the run. They got 6 men on the line. Rayshawn's got the ball. Picks up the 1st down, though, so...
And again, that's, talk about their offense a little bit. Like you just said, Connally knew, the defense knew, everyone in the stadium knew they were going to run the ball, but Gatesville was still able to get 2 or 3 yards. That's just a great job in the trenches for this offensive line.
Absolutely. We can't give those men, they don't get their name called out for running the ball, and they don't get the credit they often deserve. But those yards that Rayshawn or Cy Burns have picked up throughout the year, or even Saunders, none of those would have been possible without that offensive line doing their job. So kudos to those young men. Single back, motion right. Keaton rolls right. Comeback pass, and not going to get that one to completion. Number 20 for the Hornets, the intended receiver, number 20 being Grady Keaton.
Yeah, Keaton kind of got rid of that ball a little sooner than he wanted to, because he had Rashard Stubbs, number 3 from Connally, right all in his face.
Yeah, he was definitely under some pressure. 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. 4:50 left to go in the third quarter.
And this is what we talked about. We want to get some yards here in the second down. Pick up 4, pick up 5, keep it third and manageable. We want to avoid 3rd and 10 at all costs.
Motion right, handoff to Rayshawn, who's going to pick up about 1 on the carry.
We got some extracurricular activity. He's going to draw a personal foul.
Nice job of the Hornets. Just get up, take the high road there, but they're also going to take the penalty on Connally.
And the penalties are going to be on number 32, Devarian Campbell, who decided to show a little bit more contact after the whistle's being made.
You can't do that. Takes talent to carry that many cups of hot cocoa up in the stands. And we're going to march off 15. 1st and 10 Hornets from their Connally 43. Did you notice that the chain gang is a all-female crew?
No, I didn't until now.
I spotted that earlier, and I just confirmed it.
That's pretty cool.
Why is that so cool, Jacob?
No,
why is that a big deal?
It's pretty awesome, They're doing so good. I didn't notice.
Keaton rolling right, looking for a receiver, unable to get it there. That was intended for number 9 for the Hornets. Fell just at the feet of Dutch Nielsen.
Now, being down 2 scores, I'm not so sure that up here, looks like we're going to go for it on 2nd down.
That's when I would go for it as well. I mean, they could just turn around and hand it over to him, but
yeah,
not just yet.
We got.
I'll give you a break on that.
Yeah,
one.
I don't know why I thought that was 4 down.
It's right behind the marker as well. Rayshawn with the pitch back, and he's going to get about 3 on that carry. 2 of those came as he was sliding and rolling over the top of a couple of cadet defenders.
Looked like Braden Ford was the lead tackler on that play. He's made quite a few tackles this evening.
3rd and 6, 3:56 on the clock.
He was ready for that run right up the middle.
And sorry about the vibration on the camera there, ladies and gentlemen. Our cameras are in the stands, and the one by the band, that young man's going to need to teeth tighten it up whenever this is all said and done. He's getting his jarred over there.
Well, the band is showing their enthusiasm for the game, and it's right next to that camera, so he gets a little bit of the vibration from the drums, the stomping, and all of the excitement that's going on down there.
And the wind has a little chill in it, so maybe a little bit of a
he might be having the chatters down there too.
Maybe.
That was number 50, Daniel Hancock, on the stop.
Hornets, 4th down situation here, definitely going for it. 4th and 4 is what is needed. Just over 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
What do you think, Adam? They're going to go for a pass. It's kind of long for a run, so.
No, we're going to run this one. Kidden pass. Intended for number 10, Amos Phillips, broke up. I'm sorry, number 19, Irwin. Sorry, that was 19, Irwin.
It was number 5, Detree Smith, broke up the pass. It's a turnover on downs. Connally will have a 1st down. Right around the 32-yard line.
All right, so that was number 19, Irwin, on that
38-yard line.
Turnover on downs. Connally getting this one at the 36-yard, almost 37. DeMarion taking the snap, handoff to number 13. Up the middle.
Come on, ref, throw a leg out there.
Get him.
Oh.
Well, that was a never give up pursuit all the way to the goal line.
No, number 14.
But, yeah, that was West Allman with scored a touchdown there, but I tell you right now, hats off for that young man giving that effort, never giving up, trying to do everything he can to stop a score for his team.
No,
Great job.
I tell you right now, give up is not in that young man or any of his brothers' character at all. So
took some speed getting down there too. So
absolutely. Well, he's got those legs. He can take 3-yard strides. So, and kick is up and good. 33-14 now the score. 2:41 left to go in the third quarter.
Hey, and you know what? I want to give a big shout out to all of the folks tuned in tonight, watching and everything. Good, bad, or indifferent. We did have a few complaints about the band playing earlier, which we always show the band during halftime, but typically whenever we're at the away games, the band is away from us. And from what we could hear tonight, the sound didn't sound like it was coming through. There were some folks that wanted to hear it, didn't get to hear as much as they wanted to. We apologize to those guys, but nonetheless, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will endeavor to make sure that y'all get to hear that better next time, as we have in the previous 9 games. We've had that out there for them. So, and once again, a big congratulations to the band for going to state. And as always, all those who support us, we appreciate you guys too.
And they can show that appreciation by liking the video tonight. That just kind of helps out with the algorithm. Lets Lee know whether or not that he needs to give me my Christmas bonus or not.
He's brought up Boogie McFarland a few times in this broadcast.
Yeah, I'm sick. I'm
hoping I don't do a Boogie McFarland deal where no one hears from me for about 3 years.
I've got a feeling my bonus is going to be,
Well, it's sometimes everything you do, it can be like a penalty flag when it's thrown on the field. You got some folks that are going to like it, some that ain't.
Oh yeah, but
I would like it a lot more if we can score a touchdown on this drive.
You and the rest of Hornet Nation are in agreement with that. Low kick. This was going to go out of bounds as well.
Draw out that flag.
He had to go underhanded with that throw because more shoulder out throwing it long ways earlier. All right, Hornets getting this ball. They're going to start at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. A few personnel changes down there at the Hornets, so we'll see what's going on with everything here as we're getting underway. Logan Morgan checking in on offense.
Gatesville Hornets need to win this game to keep whatever hope of playoffs that we have alive. We got to take care of business first here against Connally.
Uphill battle, but the Hornet fight never dies, and there is no quit in these guys. I tell you that much. They're going to fight all the way to the last whistle. Pitch to Rayshawn.
He's running tough.
And 8 yards picked up on that one.
That's number 31, Bryson Sparkman on the tackle and showing good sportsmanship, helping Rashawn up.
There's good sportsmanship in high school football?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Absolutely. Actually, you see that a lot. I think, we're in a competitive district, but there's also a lot of athletes that just really love to compete and are out there having fun, enjoying the game. So, Rayshawn, handoff right side, hit to the line of scrimmage, spins through the washing machine move, picks up another 5.
It took about 3 cadets to bring him down, and he was pushing and pushing all over the place.
A lot of laundry on that washing machine spin, so able to pick it up. First and 10 for the Hornets.
We had
from the 46. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. We had Bryson Sparkman and Vashawn Richardson and Chris Nobles on the tackle. Good job to them. But I mean, the first defender that even makes contact with Rayshawn is not bringing him down. It's taken 3, 4, 5, 6, or even 7 hits to bring him down.
Oh, yeah.
Good, tough running.
High snap, able to bring it down. Rolls out left. He's got number 2.
He's got him. He got
the completion.
Goodness
and
gracious.
It rolls out at the last minute. That was Grayson Egling on the reception. I thought he had that. He came up over the top.
I'll tell you what, that was one heck of an effort there by Egling.
I'm going to hit the replay real quick. It was Grayson Egling on the... We talked just a bit.
Time.
No, we talked just a little bit too long, so yeah.
You didn't change it from.
I tell you, it was a great effort. He laid out, had the ball. Just when you lay out like that and you land on the ground, it doesn't feel good. It's hard. It's real hard to catch a ball, let alone keep it when there's people trying to tackle you. So it was a good effort, though.
High snap, brought down, hand off to Rayshawn. He's got some room.
Ooh, he's close for the first down. Very close.
Very close. A little room out here on the outside. Rayshawn, typically, like he likes to stay in the middle. Would much rather run over somebody.
Yeah, at that time it was Kamarion Miller, senior, making his first tackle for this evening. We haven't called out his number a whole lot.
I don't know that as much as a tackle as much as just a hold on and getting laid out.
It looked like Rashawn put more of the hit than the number 53 did, Kamarion. Like he said, he was more like an obstacle in the road.
And up again to Rayshawn. Offense have a big push off the line. So Rayshawn's going to pick up that first down easily. Ball will be set on the 39.
That was Ja'Cory Mays, number 52, who's a senior for Connally, bringing on the tackle. But I'm going to tell you right now, Gatesville Hornets offensive line is winning the battle still as they're pushing Connally all the way across this field in the running game.
You know, part of you would say, this definitely looks like a little conditioning situation because the Hornets are manhandling that line at this point. Number 13, the carrier for the Hornets. He's going to pick up some nice positive yards there, and that number 13 is going to be Dylan Watts. Electrifying young run there.
Number 28, Bashawn Richardson for Connally making the tackle, but not before he gains a few yards.
Got Miss Trotter texting in and said, can we get Dave to call for some touchdowns?
Lindsay, quit supporting Dave. Come on. We're supposed to be instigating a battle between you two.
It's all about teamwork.
The heck with that. All
and
right,
Coach is going to call him to the sideline.
Let this quarter run out. So we're going to have a quarter change. Hornets moving the ball here. It's a success, but I agree with Lindsay. We need Dave to call out for a touchdown or two. Dave's been quiet, although I don't have my phone in front of me tonight, so we'll see what happens. We're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a commercial break, and we'll be right back after the word from our sponsor.
Davidson's Auto Parts, a CarQuest parts supplier, has been serving the Gatesville community since 1975. Owned and operated by Alan and Gloria Davidson and their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also available. So stop in or give us a call and let Davidson's Auto Parts assist you with your automotive parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts, 1811 East Main Street, or call 254-865-7257. Go Hornets!
And we're back from that break just in time for the snap here. Handoff to Rayshawn. He's bumped at the line and still manages to fall forward, pick up about one.
By the way, number 52 again, Ja'Cory Mays. It's so weird when I saw Rashawn get up because it looked like he was on top of the defender and all the defenders were on the bottom. So, my goodness. I was about to say Rashawn made the tackle.
That's a pancake run. You just, flatten them out as you're going.
Yeah. Okay, just for the record, you brought up food that time. I did not.
Good catch. Speaking of catch, Hornets need to have something positive. Put third down here. Not with a pass. Run. Rayshawn again. At the line, driving forward.
I tell you what. It was number 11, Isaac Rodarte. And I'm going to tell you, there was the Connally Cadets were not full. They were expecting that run right up the middle, and that's what they were prepared for, and that's what had happened.
Well, Connally is definitely loading the box. They're having they're 5 to 6 men on the line in between the tackles the entire game.
It's going to bring up fourth down. we've got to score a touchdown here. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to score a few touchdowns and get a turnover, a defensive stop, and keep the momentum going. Now's where it starts.
Hornets line up heavy on the right. Single back Rayshawn. Rayshawn has it and the first down.
That was number 35, Camden Durant, on the tackle, but not before Gatesville picks up the first down. A much-needed first down. Sean looks like he's coming to the sideline for a break. He's been
a workhorse tonight.
He's pushing this ball down the field on this particular drive.
Which, if you ask that young man, which we have on fifth quarters, he doesn't think he gets the ball enough. He wants it every time if he could. He's definitely a competitor. Hand off to Saunders, left side. Young man gets behind his shoulder pads and able to pick up positive yards there.
That was another tackle by Camden Durant, number 35 for Connally. What did he gain, about 2 yards there, Adam?
Just over 2. Yeah, we're probably looking at about a 3-yard carry. 2nd and 7 is what they're showing on the clock, and I'd agree with that, or on the board. I'd agree with that. And again, at this angle, kind of hard to see. There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it, rolls left. Hits Braden in the hands. He's going to pick up some yards just shy of the first down.
He's forced out of bounds by Vashawn Richardson.
And we're going to go to commercial break.
Davidson's Auto Parts, a CarQuest parts supplier, has been serving the Gatesville community since 1975. Owned and operated by Alan and Gloria Davidson and their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section, as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also available. So stop in or give us a call and let Davidson's Auto Parts assist you with your automotive parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts, 1811 East Main Street, or call 254-865-7257. Go Hornets!
And we're back. We have a little timeout on the field. One of the refs took a spill, but he's okay. We're going to get this going here in just a minute. In the meantime, Jacob, Hornets have a little bit of offensive movement going on.
So I like that last play call. As much as we've been running and how effective our running's been, we can benefit from a play action, maybe a bootleg to catch that defense off, kind of put them on their heels so they're not anticipating our plays or stacking the box, selling out on the run.
Absolutely. We get a couple passes like that, open up that middle so that Rayshawn can break one up the gut would be great. So we'll take like you said, take what we can get.
Not exactly sure what it was, but yeah, he's may be black and white striped on the field today, but he's going to be black and white striped when he gets home tonight because he took some bruises on that one, I guarantee you.
Let's hope he doesn't throw any flags for too many men on the field, as he's probably seeing double right now.
Good call.
Oh, goodness.
Pitch to Rayshawn on the right side. He bounced up to the middle. Tied
he's
up there.
He's going to get to the corner.
Nice job. Touchdown, Hornets.
He gets tackled by the back pylon as he gets a touchdown. Much needed touchdown for Gatesville. I tell you what, I love those last three play calls. Very effective run. Absolutely. And the pass, and now that's what getting a pass on first down will do. Kind of puts the defense on their heels. Great job by the Gatesville Hornets. Great execution, great play calling.
So 8:56 is on the clock.
And Dave did call a touchdown, by the way, folks.
What?
Yes, he did. He said, okay, I feel a touchdown drive on this drive.
Nice, and the extra point is good.
So he gets put on the prediction. He's 1-0 for prediction so far tonight.
Well, he's the Nostradamus of the Hornets, I guess.
As I look,
too much credit.
As the whole crowd looks, we're going to Google that word. What'd you say, Nostradamus?
All right, and Sai's mom said that he's really enjoying watching the broadcast from home tonight. I know he would love to be out here on the field.
And I'll tell you one thing, Si, I miss seeing you out there, young man. I've enjoyed watching you play all season. Hard runner, hard player. Great job.
Dave says you're welcome, Lindsay.
Gatesville looks to follow up that touchdown with a key defensive stop. Turnover would be even better, but I won't be greedy. I'll take just a defensive stop.
Okay, the La Vega game, last update I got on that, La Vega is beating Lorena 28-0. And the last update that I got on the Robinson and China Spring game is the Rockets are winning 24-7. Like I said, I don't know if those are current, but those were the last updates I had. Onside kick on the way.
And number 22 for the Cadets. Mr. Ford able to hold on to that one.
See if you can catch a shirt, Jacob.
I'm going to, right here. 7th grade C team split in experience about to come into play.
You're going to have to stand up first, though.
They can't see you.
Oh, you are. Never mind. Sorry. He's.
Ow, they threw
I wish we had a video on that because Jacob was seriously trying to wave him down. And he couldn't get not one of them to look his way.
Well, one of them threw a bag of hot Cheetos at me. I don't know.
Where did she hear about that?
Oh, my gosh.
Must have been that crazy aunt. Demarion under pressure. He's just going to get this one away.
Look at this right
number 20 by the Hornets.
Great
He's got
job.
grain grass in front of him. No yards. No laundry on the field. Number
Look at his
20,
Grady
Keaton
He
on the
read that all the
interception.
way. He read that all the way. Great undercut route. Great job. Much needed. I was just asking for a daggum turnover, not a turnover touchdown. Great job by Gatesville.
Almost got to the touchdown, so almost got that pick six, but heck of a job there. But that couldn't have been done without that defensive line getting the pressure to Jamarian. He was just throwing that one away. I don't think he was even trying to get it to his
moving
receiver.
backwards. He just couldn't get enough on it to get it back. And great job by Keaton to get that interception. Almost took it to the house.
That's what happens when you trust your arm a little too
I think
much.
he likes being on the fifth quarter show.
He's definitely making his case for another appearance.
He's on top of it. Okay.
Ooh, Rayshawn hit hard in the backfield.
And that was
number 1.
That was Jamarian Vincent, the quarterback,
who just threw
the interception.
Yeah.
So trying to get a little bit of payback on Gatesville.
Yeah, I think he may have been playing with a little intensity on that one.
Yeah, he had extra pop on his step.
Hornets still looking at 2nd and goal from the 7, almost 8-yard line.
Oh, they're lining up, getting ready to run the annexation of flat.
Nice little Giants reference.
Rayshawn having to bounce this one out.
Oh, my goodness.
Careful,
Whoa,
careful.
whoa.
That's not a loaf of bread you're carrying. Tuck and control the ball. Just under 8 minutes now. Hornets in the red zone at the – they're going to mark him down. Man, we're going the wrong direction. 3rd and 10.
That's Bryson Sparkman.
Oh, we got
tackle for a loss.
We got a timeout? What's going on?
We've got a helmet that came off, so he's going to have to head to the sideline for Connally.
You know what they need to do? They need to run the Tukey. More.
The Tukey. You bring back some old school play from last year. I like it.
Yeah, you remember the Tukey.
I love the play of the annexation of flat.
Yeah.
Oh, look, did they hear me?
Hey, it's close to it. I'm going to send Allman a little bit further out right. Single back. Keaton's looking. He's under pressure. Rolling right. Throws it away.
He's got a guy open.
And it's there. It's touchdown.
That's touchdown.
There's the signal. Both sides. Touchdown. Number 9 for your Hornets. Number 9 being Dutch Nielsen.
Your tackler.
Was that Dutch with
was Dutch with the touchdown.
Look at Dutch go.
There was nobody from Connally Cadets on the tackle.
Man, I can't be any more proud for that young man. That's a great young man that's playing that game.
There was everything
defense and offense. He'll stand out. Good job there.
I tell you, everything about that play. It had Connolly's defense. They were kind of confused, didn't know what to do. A lot of motion, bootlegging out, great accurate pass. Guys open in the end zone.
Good.
Touchdown for Gatesville.
Just like that, the Hornets are within a touchdown. Not even
touchdown and extra point.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those scenarios where that missed extra point could come into a scenario?
Can cost you.
Let's pray that it does. Let's pray that it does.
How many times has Coach said it's all 1 point?
Oh, I don't want to talk about flashbacks last year.
Why did you even bring it up? Please.
Shush.
I'm staying away from all power courts.
All power courts. Stay away from the power courts.
Man, I'm looking down there. I'm just nervous.
Any folks tuned in from that? Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at that.
How about that?
I tell you what, the perfect time for a turnover.
I agree, Colonel Kaufman. I don't know if they put that play in the playbook this year. Lindsay said Jacob is getting excited. It reminds him of Dusty Boyd.
Good old Dusty Boyd.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the question then on this kick. You've got plenty of time. I wouldn't see the need and the pressure to go for an onside. You're kicking into the wind. Do you try to boot this one down as far as you can? The wind's died down some?
I do, because you got a one-possession game and a potential touchdown and an extra point will take the lead. I would just go ahead and kick it deep.
Size Mom said, she said, yeah, the Tukey, the year we broke the internet, Hornet Radio internet.
And they did listen to us, Jacob. It's down deep, but it's to Jamarian Vincent. Young man who's a dangerous runner. He's got the sideline on this side, but he's not going to make it anywhere.
That was Grady Keaton.
Grady on a mission. I think he wants to come see us on the fifth quarter show again, Lee.
Well, if he wants to be on the fifth quarter show, he's going to have to come up with another pick.
I tell you who doesn't want to see him. That's Jamarian Vincent.
Absolutely not.
All right, Gatesville Hornet defense looking for a stop or a turnover. It doesn't have to be a pick six. I'm not greedy, folks.
I am pick six.
I am pick six. Wonder Twin powers activate.
All right. So Jamarian's in the backfield, shotgun formation, two backs this time, single receivers left and right. Going with a handoff. Number 22, this man is dangerous.
Oh, no.
Hold on to him.
I like what they were trying to do there. They were trying to keep him on his feet and strip the ball.
It looked like that was Logan Biggs on the tackle along with Clark Allman.
Logan was just holding on and doing the best he could to stop Braden Ford from heading to the end zone. We've got a break here in the action. We'll be right back after word from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
You can tell by his...
We're back here.
And get some attention going on the field there. Anyway, just going through the run, once again, we want to give a big shout-out to the young ladies who went to state and cross-country track this year.
Who did that, by the way?
Miss Martinez and Miss Higginbotham.
And they ran out 156 runners. We ended up with Riley finishing 83rd. Is that correct?
That's correct. And
Vanya was 30th. What was Vanya?
She got 43rd.
43rd. Okay.
But at the state meet,
see,
remember,
I was trying to push her up in the list, and he's pulling her back. I don't know.
She made it there 4 years in a row. She don't need any pushing on that. Come on.
And then, once again, congratulations to our girls volleyball team. Streak 22.
22. That is just unheard of.
I tell you, that puts pressure on the next year's volleyball team and then next year's volleyball team or whatever, but that's just great job by Coach Weber.
And
Coach Weber this time.
Congratulations to the Fighting Hornet Band for being Streak 3.
Marion keeps that one, but
he runs
no good on the run. He's going to run into a wall of Hornets and be lost in the mix and loses 1 yard as well.
Looks like Dylan Watts was in on the tackle, one of the Hornets on the tackle, and you're not lying, Adam. That was a whole Hornet nest that Marion ran into. Probably wishes he'd rethink that one.
Yeah, that inside run was not – there was no development on that one at all for him. So
I tell you what, the Gatesville defenses came to play the second half. They made some adjustments, and they're playing fantastic. They're playing their tails off right now.
Absolutely. DeMarion's keeping this one. He's rolling to right, but he's got one on his ankles.
And another big stop. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not going to say
Xavier
his name.
Clater.
I was about to say, I'm not saying his name because people get tired of hearing me say it because I've just been
Well, when the young man makes a tackle like that, you can say his name a dozen times.
You stand up on the top of the bleachers and shout it.
I mean, just quick step. And, I mean, a lot of that grab, that hold that he has comes from the wrestling program, which we're going to bring to you in some of the in one of the Hornet broadcasts.
Adam, you just couldn't wait to bring wrestling into this.
I love wrestling. It's great.
Well, it benefited him as he pretty much grappled his leg. I'm not even sure if that's the right lingo for wrestling.
And he's competitive.
There he is again. There he is again.
And that
incomplete.
Was incomplete at the feet of number 2 for the Cadets. That's CJ Evans.
That all started with the pressure from Mr. Clater there for the Gatesville Hornet defense.
Clater definitely giving pursuit on the backside.
Dave from Higginbotham's, do you have anything to say about this?
Stop it.
Just want to comment.
Folks, that's going to set up for a punt for Connally, and barring let's hope we can get a prediction from Dave, see if we can't get a touchdown. If we get a touchdown extra point, we take the lead, folks.
I say pin your ears back and let's go get him. Don't even let him punt it.
I love it.
Grady Keaton back on this punt attempt, and it's going to be a high one. Grady, fair catch at the 10.
I tell you what, a perfect scenario would be run the clock out, score this last touchdown, and let's win by 1 point and take it to the buses.
Go to Popeyes and have some chicken.
Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Chick-fil-A. They're not a sponsor. We can't mention them.
None of them are a sponsor over here, man. This is Waco.
But we're syndicated. We're networked. Working on our syndication.
Actually, I guess you could say we're syndicated because anybody in the entire world can tune in.
Well, wasn't our last broadcast out of Las Vegas for the volleyball tournament?
You would have thought it with the crowd that was there. Man. All right, Hornets.
They were loud and proud.
90 yards to go. Handoff to Rayshawn. Hits the right side, bounce back to the middle. Still on his feet, driving, carrying through the line.
Picks up almost 9, maybe?
I'm going to agree with you on that one.
He takes half of the Connally Cadet defense with him, but leading that tackle was Jacory Mays for Connally.
Rayshawn was one spin cycle short of breaking that one loose, and there was nobody between him and the end zone had he had done it, but we'll take an 8-yard carry just as well.
We're continuing to win that line of scrimmage. The Connally Cadets defensive line is getting pushed around by the Gatesville offensive line. Great job by Gatesville.
Rayshawn's going to struggle to get back up just past the line of scrimmage on this one.
That time, Connally defense was ready for him. Daniel Hancock in on the stop for Connally. But I see a lot of hands on the hips for these defensive linemen. No doubt that they're winded.
Oh, well, they're conditioning earlier. Comes down to, at this point, it's who wants it the most, who's put in the work all season to get to this point.
You know, I'd like to see the Hornets do a little trickery, and let's put Braden Saunders in the backfield. Throw something at them they haven't seen. What do you think?
Well, speaking of that left-handed run, that's going to be number 13 for the Hornets on your carry, Dylan Watts. And he's going to pick up the first down.
My goodness, what's going on?
I didn't see what you did there. First down, and that one was brought to you by Lee Jaynes and Hornet Radio.
What's happening?
And let's all not forget about Jamarian Vincent. He had a hand on that first down as he didn't make the tackle till after the first down, so kudos to him. Talking about that trickery play, League, as long as we don't do it like the Bears do it, where they put their backup center, who's got his fingers taped handling the ball like they did and then fumbled, I'd be okay with it.
And off again to Watts, left side. He's going to pick up about 2 on that one.
That was number 50, Daniel Hancock on the stop.
He's going to come see you in the parking lot after this, talking about child support.
I'm going to need security. You see how big that boy is?
Nope, not me.
I'm going to throw a thing of nachos and Dr. Pepper at him. See if that'll keep him
bring
busy.
back to food.
And new food. Well, he's definitely earned his night for Connally. I mean, he's had his hands full between Kaufman.
Look at this. Oh, we pushed him down. That's interference all day long. Easy to see. Helen Keller could see that, folks.
And she would have been able to verbalize call that on Jack Irwin.
Oh, flag.
Flag on that one against Irwin. His feet got tangled up by number 4 from Connally. Number 4 being
Marion Barnes.
There you go. Uh-oh.
The ref says, look what I found, a football.
Football.
I don't want to throw it overhand because the crowd's going to laugh at me, so I'll underhand throw it.
Let's see if they're arguing that was not catchable. But
oh, it was catchable. It's not catchable when you knock the guy down or when you trip him 10 yards prior.
Uh-oh, it's about to get. What are they doing?
No, they're giving the penalty. They're giving.
Okay, I thought he was going to put it back on the spot. I was going to say the fans over here are about to lose it.
I'm glad they're on your side.
They will lose their mind.
And the only other call I can think of is that just they got their feet tangled where it was kind of incidental, but I didn't see that. I just saw kind of a safety that got burnt, and he panicked and grabbed the back of the Hornets jersey.
Did somebody call timeout? Cadets?
No, they did not.
Well, their whole team seems to think they
did.
The
whole
they
team
were
went
all
to the
going
sideline. Coach said, no, get back on. We're playing.
Coach said, we might need a timeout, boys. We're not burning it.
And he's yelling, run the play, run the play.
Let's see if Gatesville can take advantage of this Connally defense because they don't like what they have on the field.
Coach
what
Hunter
is going on?
Coach Hunter is beside himself because he's wanting to run this play, and the refs are deciding whether or not Connally called a timeout.
Well, let's not give him one and not charge him for it. Either give him either charge him a timeout or let's get this play clock going.
I think he's talking to the ref on the side over here. It goes, we could have ran that play, right?
And this ref, he's over here like, I just watched the line. I mean, I'm.
The R stands for really?
Surely they're not stop and play just to do a concession stand announcement.
Well, his mom's mad. He's not over there for
I don't see nobody with a digital thing saying 30 seconds till the play can be run or something.
Yeah.
Like they do at the Baylor games. They got the digital guy up there saying how much time you can.
All right, so the Connally Cadets get a free timeout on that play.
Definitely breaking up the momentum. But that also gives us a little time to get our play in, get something new going. Empty backfield, 3 receivers left. He's looking that way, but he's going to go right. He's got Irwin over here on the sideline.
That's it. He almost
reception. Nice to catch and turn. Picks up the first down for the Hornets at the 35.
That was on Marion Barnes. Getting burned for about 25, 30 yards on that play. Great job by Gatesville.
Jack Irwin stepped up big last week and had some few nice plays, and he's making a repeat tonight. Hornets within 36 of the touchdown.
Did a good job of high pointing that ball. It wasn't
really
easy
did.
catch to it was all hands, not body.
I tell you what, that was an amazing timing route too.
Oh, he did. He cut to the right just as that ball was getting there. Perfect job. We're going to roll with Rayshawn on the left side. Bounces it outside. He's got some room, but he's carrying 2 defenders.
And still carrying them.
Yep. And he took them almost to the first down marker.
He takes the...
Actually, he did. First down Hornets. That one brought to you by Jayden, our new guy tonight.
He took to
Jacob, not Jayden.
Tree Smith.
Looking at our cameraman as I said that because I'm thinking Jayden needs to zoom out a little bit.
And I tell you what, it's passes like the one that Hevis on the previous play opens up. Connally cannot sell out on the run. They're going to have to bring their safeties a little bit further deep compared to what they've been doing all game. Their safeties have been playing in the linebacker position most of this game.
Well, and if you look now, we're down to we've got 5 in the box now, but they're on the outside, so they're watching our offensive line. Good block there. Rayshawn's got some
flag. That came from the. Where was that?
Whoa, hey, where's the flag for? Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say
another flag.
Little shove there by number 28.
Hold on. I'm going to flash the flag sign here like they do the lights in the stadium. How about that?
We're probably going to have offsetting.
Well, I don't know. The personal foul pushing off the guy off the running back's face mask as you're getting off the ground. But
that was kind of poisonal.
It was poisonal.
It was poisonal.
But the first one of the
hey, Jacob, that was poisonal.
That was a poisonal foul?
We'll see what happens here. Looks like holding against Gatesville is going to be the first call.
Oh, don't worry, that ball's going to come right back on this next 15-yard. What are they going to do, mark off 10 and then mark off 15?
And then 15 yards personal foul should be the call, if that's what they're marking.
There you go.
There.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
5,
yeah,
10.
The lines on the field mean something.
15, and first down. So Hornets, first
down. So
down.
it was poisonal, and we got a first down out of it.
You think they could just save time and just pushed it 5 yards?
You know.
The math would have been too much to communicate.
I mean,
there's technical procedures that have to be absorbed.
You must absorb the tactical procedures.
Oh, my gosh.
I think I said absorb, not absorb.
You all start singing The Rain in Spain Falls Mainly in the Plains. I'm going to be
concerned.
There's a snap. Hand off to Rayshawn left side. Bounce around.
He's got the outside if he can cut it in.
Out of bounds. Looks like they're going to mark him out at about the 7.
That was number 2, C.J. Evans on the tackle for Connally, along with Jamarian Vincent.
Minute 32 on the clock. Hornets trailing by 6, 34-28. I'll get it right here in a minute. Adam, better get it right or you're fired and you're not back next year.
You know, you don't want to sound cliche, but isn't this what they practice for all season long? The last game of the year, playoffs, first and goal.
This is what dreams are made of.
Yes, more cliches. Just
this is how we wrote it in the Hornet Radio script.
Pitch
Here we go. He's got open.
Corner.
He's got a touchdown, no doubt, folks. He takes it. He takes a bow.
No flags. Hornets are tied up. 34-34 is your score. Minute 28 on the clock. Extra point coming.
What did you say, Adam? The Hornet fight never dies?
Hornet fight never dies. Never give up. No quit in any one of these young men.
Sorry, that wasn't a flag. That was a mistake on the button there.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Quiet
on the set.
Action.
Kick, hold, up.
That's it, baby.
That's good. Hornets take the lead with a minute 28 left to go in this one, folks.
Okay, if you aren't hitting like buttons right now, then
your computer's broken. Your fingertips. Oh my gosh,
I don't even know this Dave guy, but if he's been calling touchdowns, he should have been doing that in the first half. But it's working now. I'm not complaining.
I'm going to tell you for real. He did call a touchdown on this drive also. Okay. Lindsay, he said you're welcome.
Lindsay says, blink twice if you're feeling scared.
All right, folks, let's try to remain professional.
Everybody blink twice.
Professional went out the door on that left side run. Rayshawn hit that line. And we were, Jacob, we couldn't say it more. Talking about the defensive line for Connally is just gassed.
No, they've been gassed. It's almost like did the coach make them do up and downs during halftime or whatever? Because they came out. Remember, our first drive, we shot ourselves in the foot with that penalty. But our first drive, we were manhandling that defensive line.
All right, quick score update. La Vega 41, Lorena 20.
No surprise there.
Score update. Gatesville 35, Connally 34.
1 point game.
Can you give me the Robinson score?
And last thing, it hasn't been updating on Robinson for some reason. They're still showing 24-7, and I know that they're not in the end of the second quarter. They've got to be in the fourth quarter like us.
Down the net. All right, here's the kick. It's up. It's going to be a little shank. It's going to be fair caught at the 31. So Connally will be going to work. A minute 28 left to go in this contest. Trailing the Hornets by 1, 35-34 your score. First and 10 from the 31 about to come under play.
All right, we need the defense to get after them.
Okay, make sure everything's plugged in.
Yeah, nobody touch.
What is it about Connally that this has happening?
I don't know, but okay, folks, the people are shaking the stadium right now. You can see all the cameras are probably shaking at home right now.
We do not have Michael J. Fox holding the camera. That is the stadium shaking.
Oh, man, Michael J. Fox, what a Back to the Future.
Disclaimer.
Blast from the past. All right, Jamarian Vincent looking to take his cadets
low
on
snap.
This one. He has the ball.
He's got it. He's got a receiver he's looking for.
He tucks it. He's going to run. And at the sideline, burned a lot of clock off of there.
pushed out
Picks
of
up
bounds.
the first down, but
Looks like Logan Biggs pushed him out of bounds.
so he's going to go out of bounds at the 45. Hornets had pressure on him, and defense, our backs did a great job giving him nowhere to throw that ball. Unfortunately, that young man can scramble.
Eggs and everything.
Once again, he takes this one, rolls left. Reception.
Looks like he caught that. I was hoping for an incomplete pass. He caught that and went out of bounds.
Clock is running.
No, he didn't get out of bounds. It's still running.
Okay.
It's still running.
And I love that the ball got thrown out of the way. Hey, why are we stopping the clock? Conley, call a timeout. That's why, Adam. Be quiet.
Well,
That's calling that. That's their first timeout of the half. So that'll still leave them with 2.
I'll tell you what, half the stadium on the visitor side here, the Hornet fans are on their feet.
The other half is knelt in prayer.
Well, right
and then
now,
the other half is shivering.
well, right now, Gatesville's got the momentum.
Okay.
And it didn't seem like it was just that long ago that we were doing onside kick and going for it on 4th downs. Great job for the Hornets coming back for this 35-34 lead, 1:03 left. And a thriller here in Connally.
Will not go quietly in the night.
I was waiting for him to work that line in.
All right.
Robinson game is 45-28.
Demarion keeps this one. He's looking up the middle. And he's got one wrapped up around him and stops him.
And that looks like it's number 51?
Number 2 on the tackle for the Hornets.
That's Grayson Egling for Gatesville.
Conley moving this ball.
They're on a
Nothing
hurry
specific
mode.
there, just in a scramble.
He drops the pass, or drops the snap. Sliding.
Loses footing. Keep him in bounds.
And he's brought down inbounds, tackled by number 6 of the Hornets. 6 and 13, Egling. And
that's Cameron Hendricks.
And they took another timeout.
Picks up 4 on the carry, so 37 seconds is left on the clock.
Gatesville defense needs to keep their zones, keep the run discipline, keep that running or that quarterback, Jermaine. What's his name?
Jamarian Vincent.
Jamarian Vincent. Why I have struggled with his name?
I thought he was going to say Jermaine Jackson, or I don't know where he was headed with that one.
Tito, Michael. We're going to have the hooker out there.
Keep him inside the hash marks. Don't let him bounce outside. That's where he's been dangerous this whole night, bouncing it outside. Keep him.
Yeah,
keep
I
him
agree.
in.
I agree. I agree with Chris Garrett. Just texted in and said soft coverage might not be. Let's keep the pressure on. No soft coverage. Go after him.
Absolutely.
Go with what's been working for you.
Time to pin your ears back and go get the ball, boys. With that, 37 seconds. No timeouts left for Conley. 2nd and 5. He's got 2 receivers left, 1 right.
I agree, Colonel Kaufman.
He rolls left. Sees an
opening.
Want to
run it. Don't let him get out of bounds. Don't let him get out of bounds.
Let him get out of bounds because we've got a defensive holding there, or I'm sorry, offensive holding against the Cadets. Is going to back that one up, would be my call.
Coach Hunter agrees with you.
Well, it should be. They had a hold of Clater because he was about to get right in the middle of Jamarion's face.
Well, if you can't block him, tackle him.
Absolutely. So we're going to a decision here.
Did they throw the flag or not?
No, they threw it.
It was thrown.
Okay.
And it's whether or not you take it or not.
So you absolutely want to take it.
You're going to take it. You're going to back them up, but they still have 2nd down. No timeouts though.
Yeah, I agree. I think you back them up, force them to use more clock. Defense is playing well right now. Just got to keep Jamarian contained.
Absolutely.
Keep them in between the hash marks.
This is one thing that Connally is always known for. Is they're just elusiveness. So we've got to keep things hemmed up here tonight. Pin your ear back. Let's go get them, as Coach Orwald used to say.
And I don't know if you can hear the fans, but they're stomping and cheering and
the last 2
rocking
plays,
the cameras.
I'll just show you that camera angle. We can leave it right there. So
that's the fans rocking the stadium right now. That's not Shaky Jake on the camera.
That is live action, so you can feel like you're actually in the stadiums with us.
All right, folks, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock.
Last 2 plays, Xavier Clater was pressuring Conley. Let's see if he continued up.
Quick pass.
Out of bounds, yep.
Out of bounds, stopped in clock. 27 seconds now. 3rd down, and it looks like they're going to get just past the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 is going to be what they're facing at this point. Whatever happens, they will be going on it on 4th.
Oh, they have to. They have to.
We've got three receivers left, one in tight right side. Expecting he's rolling right, looking for that outside.
Oh, that good pressure by Gatesville. Turn around. Oh, all right.
Kaufman in his face, forcing the poor throw. Falls incomplete. 22 seconds left on the clock. Gatesville still leading 35-34.
Great job by Gatesville by pressuring Connally. That's good things happen for our defense when we pressure that quarterback. Bad things happen when he cuts it upfield against us.
It's getting bad when the fans have to get up out of their seat and walk to the back
the dads have to get up
the back row.
All right,
if
you're at home and you can't be here cheering, click the like button. Let us know you're watching. You're supporting your
Tire Stadium's up to the red. He's being pressured. Come on.
He's under pressure.
There you go. He's got the hole. He's got a wasp now, or hornet nest on him.
He's going to heave this one down, and it's going to it's caught.
No.
Oh, my gosh. 10 seconds on the clock.
They got to reset it. The clock should be running.
Connally going a quick snap.
And they spike it.
Looks like they're going to go for a field goal, put their field goal unit on. Now, one thing is they spiked it, so they'll lose them a couple yards. And will that come into play on this field goal attempt for Connally?
You can only hope. So Gatesville's definitely going to take a timeout here. That ball looks like it's placed just outside the 10, between the 10 and 11. Add 10 yards to that, 7 yards. So we're looking at a roughly 27-yard field goal attempt, Lee. Is that going to be correct? Is my math right on that? Depending on where he spots down to kick it.
Yeah.
Boy, where's
25, 27, somewhere in there.
Can we pray for a crosswind right now?
Well,
I know the wind was blowing so hard earlier.
Which I was just looking at the flags. The wind has picked back up just a little bit, but it's inconsistent. We've got a right to left shift coming in here. And he's going to put down at the 18.
I'll buy this young man a dinner if he can miss this kick.
We've got pressure on the left side of the line.
Here they come to block, and it's blocked! They block it! We recover, Gates recover! We're going to take this one, folks, by 1 point!
Oh, my gosh. If you cannot hear us in Gatesville, step outside, roll up a window. I'm telling you, you can hear this crowd from here.
Go out on your front porch in Gatesville, and you can hear what's going on. I agree with Adam right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, everybody can start breathing again.
Yes. Gatesville, stand up. This team we deserve to celebrate tonight.
Refs couldn't help but throw one more flag.
Connally Cadets are stunned right now.
The entire other side of the stadium is stunned. It was pandemonium on this side and
half
utter
of them
silence.
have gone home.
Well, they did. The fourth quarter, it was a mass exodus over there. They thought they had it.
I mean, somebody called Moses and they took him out. I don't know what happened.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't too long ago when we were onside kicking it, going for fourth downs.
Well, I'm not gonna call out a couple of fans that I saw on the Gatesville side that saw that fourth quarter hit, saw us down, and they were just they grabbed their chairs and headed to the cars. I guarantee you,
big shout out to Matt Hudspeth joining us. He's got the Ric Flair going on. Oh, woo!
Well, you know what?
I just blew up some TVs at home.
That's all right. So Hornets are looking at this one and kneel down.
Time to take a knee because there's no timeouts left on the cadet side.
This is a victory cigar formation.
All right.
You know what a good fourth quarter brings.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gatesville will take the win over Connally. 35-34, your final score. And is celebration in the stands. So we talked about it earlier, Lee.
I said that extra point was going to come into play.
How many times have we talked about that all season? It's always been that it's just 1 point, a field goal, or just Wednesday. What did Coach say? We just needed one more point. 1 more point is all we needed, and that's what we got tonight. So great game. I tell
you what, start the celebration. These boys earned it tonight.
What a great season.
Based off of the scores that I'm looking at around the district, can I call it?
I think you're safe to call it. We're definitely.
I'm safe to call it.
Now it's just going
Hornets
to be
are in the playoffs.
It's either third or fourth place.
Boy, I tell you, if you would have said that about 15, 20 minutes ago, we knew that the Hornet fight never dies. You never want to count this team out, but it seemed like it was far away from our clutches.
But here's the big thing about it. Now the Hornets have taken and moved up in their record. Connally has dropped. And whenever you have a two-way tie for a position,
you go head-to-head?
You go head-to-head.
Two teams.
Yes, you have two teams. You go head-to-head, I'm correct.
So that should put us in third and not just fourth in district
If
standings.
my math is right, I believe we're 1 point ahead of Connally. If I carry
I'll tell
the
you
2
what,
and 1.
Kelly Adair is so excited because he said the Hornets were down 20-0 when he turned on the TV.
That is.
And
I tell you what, this second half was completely different. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall to see what Coach Hunter said to pump these kids up. But this second half, they came to play, and they owned Connally in the second half.
The only thing I got to say to Chris Garrett, how about that?
How about
How about that?
Wow, there's so much we could say, but right now, congratulations to the Hornet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to – offensive, defensive line, man, the play from those guys tonight has just been another level. So great job to those guys. Man, it's been a great season. Glad to see it extended one more week.
So, yeah, I think I'm correct on this. Since we beat Connally, we have tied records, and it goes to a head-to-head. And since we beat Connally, we have gone from tied for the last position to now being the third seed in district.
Depending on how the other games break and fall in. So, yeah, my math is
I can call those other games. Those point spreads are so massive. No, come on.
That's one thing I like about sports is kind of makes you bipolar. You're kind of like, oh, boy, this doesn't feel like it's our night. Oh, my God, this is going to be a great ride back home to Gatesville.
I'm going to be like we're going to call it the Hornet Broadcasting News. I'm calling it.
You're calling it?
I'm calling it.
We're calling it the way they call it Georgia. We're calling it this one.
All right.
Wow.
So with that being said, right now, we're going to let you hear the band playing the alma mater for the Hornets.
Hey, gentlemen, is it just
there?
Me,
you go.
Or are the lights just a little bit brighter on Friday night?
Oh, they are. Boy, here in Connally,
I'll tell you what.
Lucky that they're on.
You want to talk about putting your foot on the gas? This was a fantastic game for the Hornets. You can always hear a lot of talk, a lot of chatter about how things can go, what goes on in a game, and stuff like that. But whenever you see a game like tonight, it makes you believe.
Oh, it really does. You go into the playoffs with this kind of momentum.
Yes, Virginia.
Yes, Virginia. There is a Santa.
And you said believe, and where it talks right there. If you can see on that camera there, you see Coach Hunter talking to his men. They bought in. They believed in their coaching staff. They believed in each other, and just they rallied around each other. And to finish off this game, to come from behind like they were. Do you know how 20-0? You know how easy it is to just stick your head down and say, okay, well, there went the season. But you didn't see that from any player out there on that field.
Okay, so with that being said,
absolutely,
we're going to get ready to sign off here because we got a ton of equipment, rain and wind equipment and cameras and everything else to pack away. We hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We appreciate all the likes on the show. So thanks to Jacob for joining us tonight and helping out. Adam is my wingman here, and on behalf of Hornet Broadcasting, this is Lee Jaynes.